At the NEA Gamefest. Let's get it.
The board will sit right on top of that. Alright, so everybody take a die.
Just us three, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Whoever can roll the most guns in a row is first player.
You don't have the expansion, do you?
Alright. No, I don't have any expansions.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're 1-1. I got 2-2 now. What'd you get?
3 and 3.
Three and
That's
three.
how you roll it down. Okay.
That's how you do it.
4. 5.
Rolling hot.
I rolled the same. 6.
Yeah.
Alright, you got it?
Nope.
Alright, we're tied then.
We're tied.
You want to be first player?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright, so you're first player, you get this. Have you watched any of the video or know anything about this game?
I played one time years ago.
Oh, you played it, man. You're ahead of me.
Alright, so what we're going to do is in reverse turn order. We're going clockwise. So I guess it starts with me, then Greg, then him. We're going to pick a race. So I'm going to pick Corn, Chaos Space Marines. So your choice, this is Epic Space Battles, Epic Land Battles, Extra Tanky. Which one?
Is the easy one, right?
Yeah.
This is easier.
Yeah.
These
These
are
are
less thing to
tanky.
worry about.
Yeah.
I'm tanky and
Which
I
one
roll
do you take? You got Epic Land Battles, Epic Space Battles.
And let's go Epic Space. Yeah.
Alright, you're the Eldar. They can bombard and don't give a crap.
Okay.
Alright, so. I'm sorry, I guess better. You get this. So, that one's yours. We are going to get 2 additional tiles. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to build the map as we go. As we start. Let's see, first player. First player is going to set the first one. I'm going to shuffle these up. Just not looking at them. Just kind of once over like this. And then draw from the bottom. 1, 2.
It's free, I'm taking it.
We're going to build a 3x3 grid.
Okay.
Now, the goal of the game is to get as many artifacts as there are players. So there's going to be 3 artifacts. Actually, let's get our pieces first.
Objectives.
Yeah. Red and blue. On the back of your character sheet,
Eldar is yellow.
Eldar is yellow.
Okay.
These are your initial forces, so you're going to pick these out.
Everyone that's showing, right?
No, flip it over. And your initial forces
Okay.
are going to be those there. So, also, we need to distribute the, let's see, these are yours, everybody's got their armies.
Factories in here, right?
Factories in there, yes.
I'm intrigued by this game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it is a game that looks like it will run a bit long for me, but I love 40k.
Yeah. There you go, man.
Does it appear to take longer than it actually takes?
It does. It's on the heavier side.
Okay.
You can get into this analysis paralysis trap
Okay.
where you're not sure what you want to do, and you've got to think in reverse. Like you're playing tokens, but that doesn't always mean that you're going to get to execute that action first. Because
Okay.
you can stack other orders on top of it. Like if you played an advance order in one hex or one square, I could place something on top of it as long as it's valid for me to do so.
Yeah.
And then you can't execute until I execute first.
Okay.
That is a strike to it.
It should match up with the picture.
Best I can do.
Yes, that's the strike cruiser.
Did you say the factories were?
Right here. These are the materials, I take it.
No. So in your army bag,
Oh,
what you're gonna do,
6 on the cogwheel.
I gotta refer to the rule book real quick.
Are those bastions?
They are bastions.
All right. 6 materials.
Y'all know what these cardboard things are for?
Just for blocking the
Okay, the gap.
edge, we can plant the map on top of them so they're not so much a factor.
Okay.
It's for like a mini game, so maybe just to flatten it out, I guess.
Okay. This wouldn't be better on a smaller table, or we just.
It's gonna be 3x3. So I mean, looking at these, we're gonna need a bigger table.
Okay.
So these tokens here are artifacts. These are our objectives. Okay. So each person gets 2 of these. Each other person than yourself gets 2 of yours. So you're gonna get 2 of mine. So put those in your objective token spot on your map for now. We're gonna go through building the map first. We will cover 2 space comic class. Factory.
Seismic, the game did something like this with the objectives from other players.
Right.
New game,
So you have
Seismic.
to capture your own objectives.
Okay.
As many as there are players. So we're gonna the goal for each of us is to capture 3 of our own tokens.
Okay.
And you have to like take over a planet that has it on there, and then during the refresh phase, you actually claim it.
Okay.
So there's always the chance that somebody could swoop in and like keep you from winning that turn.
Okay.
But let's see. So I need one more out of this thing here. So these 2 go to you. You're going to place those with your initial forces, and you get 2 of his. I get 2 of his as well. Right. Right. Yep. Right.
So you get 2 of mine, I take
So
it?
basically, we're starting with two of ours and 2 of each. So we have 6.
Right. Yes.
These are not going to be used.
I'll give those. I'll take
put
those
up
too.
The 2. You put up the 2 right there.
I put them up,
Right.
meaning
Do not use them this game. Because it's a
I'm
3-player
only
game,
placing.
you're only placing enemies' objectives
Okay.
amongst your initial forces when we build the map.
I gave you both 2 of mine.
Yes. 2 right here.
So this would be 4 of mine out there, and I need 3 of them to win?
Yes.
Gotcha, okay. I thought there was only going to be 3 of mine, but there's 4 of mine. Makes sense. Yeah.
Let's see. Did I give you 2 of mine? Yes, I did. I need 2 of yours. Yeah. Right. There you go. Cool. And now, if you take your little wheel out, this thing,
Material.
that's your material. You're going to set it to 6. Everybody starts with 6, I believe.
Yep.
That is there. And now your hexes are all going to come out. You need all 8 of your hexes.
2 of 4 action moves.
Yep.
For around. Then we got the square, then we'll get a square.
The squares go under buildings to claim to show that you own them.
Got it. Makes sense. Like the factory we're going to start with.
Yeah, exactly. So there should be 2 of these in your bags. We'll put them in the box for now, just so they don't get lost. Appreciate it.
Got it?
Alright. And we're going to need all these. These are not in the game. So now, this is your deck. You can tell for the Omega symbol. This is your deck. You can tell because the Eldar symbol. These are the games.
I keep thinking on the Colts.
Coats.
No, they got it goes upside down, I guess.
Ah.
Horseshoe on their own.
Horseshoe coats.
Okay, now, there are 3 decks in your cards. One has hexes on them. There's 8 cards there. You need to set those aside, and we will shuffle them later. Then you have 10 cards that have your symbol and don't have any gears. If you see gears on it, that's an upgrade card. But if it's blank like this, then it's a starting card. 10.
Tell me what a gear where the gear is.
The gear?
The green gear.
Yeah.
There's
Those
10
are
with
those.
buttons?
No. Yes. Correct. The ones with the gears, just set them to the side. Those are upgrades we can get later.
What about these 4 with different guy?
Those. So those are upgrades as well. Sorry, I guess I should have said 4 decks. But let's see. This is mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are our combat cards. It's gonna play like a deck builder. So you have 10 cards, you shuffle them up, you draw 5. Okay? And that's how you resolve combat. Is you roll dice first, and then you play cards to manipulate the dice. Now, building of the map. We're going to have a 3x3 grid. Okay? I'll move this over. You place yours first. You can either place a non-home system that doesn't have anything in the hex, or you can place your home system which has your symbols. Both sides are valid. You can play them wherever you like. Now, as we build this thing, we're going to be able to build on as we go. So you're going to set one tile out. I can place on any 4 of those sides, or he will. He will be able to place on any 4, and then I'll be able to place as long as it's orthogonally adjacent. Once we have the dimensions of 3x3, then you have to play in the 3x3 grid. And you'll see what I mean as we build.
So I like space battles with no planet on them, or?
So yes, you like space battles because you can bombard planets from space. It's like no risk to you whatsoever.
Is this a planet, or what's this, like asteroid cluster?
So if it's got land, if it's got this objective type symbol, it's a land piece.
Okay.
So,
There's no land, okay.
So go ahead and choose one of your 3. You can choose the front or the back. Look through them.
Now with my symbol, what kind of benefit do I get from that?
So that's your home system. Usually it's going to give you the best benefits.
Okay.
Or the best defense or whatever. Something about it is specific to you.
Can I spawn from there or something, or?
You're going to be able to spawn wherever you have a factory.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily, so you have to choose when you place your first tile down, you have to choose if you're placing any initial forces on it and also placing an objective on it.
Okay. And these are the objectives.
Those are the objectives, yep.
Okay.
And I think, so there's only 3 of the tiles in our possession. So with the first 2, you have to place 2 on one on another, and then you can wait till the 3rd tile to place it, but you have to make sure you don't spread yourself up too much, you know?
Okay. Why do you not want to spread yourself out too much?
Because those objectives are the key to winning the game, you know?
Okay.
So you want to have something either blocking it, or you can blockade people by, negating a ridge. So you can move planet to planet as long as they're adjacent. Like, for example, like this. You can move from here to here with an advance order or something. Those are just imaginary ships. They're domestic that you're able to use the shuttle, something like that. So to move from here to here, you need to have a space unit. You have to have a space unit there in order to make a bridge between the 2. If you have a space unit here and a space unit here, you can't move between the 2 sectors. You see what I'm saying? You have to have something here. And then you can move from here all the way over to here, because you can, as long as you have a unit here, you can go.
Only ships go in the void, right?
Right.
So one ship can just carry as many guys across.
Right. And so because they're military transport, you can imagine just normal shuttles in between the 2 planets as long as they're in the same area. Okay? You're going to have some with 3. So you want to be looking at where other people are placing their stuff, because they're going to try and get as close to their objectives as possible.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and look through those and see which one looks best.
This is the event deck, right?
That is the
Those
event.
get shuffled, one gets drawn in return. These are the 10 combat cards, shuffle in, draw 5.
Draw 5 when we have a combo. Yeah. Okay, so he's placed his system. So you look at your 3, both sides are valid placements. You're able to play adjacent to that tile.
Sorry, when do we place these?
So hold on. You probably want to put some of your initial forces
Oh yeah.
on one of these land and maybe one of the voids as well.
Limited by
The skulls are the population it can sustain. So you could put 4 units on here and an objective card or an objective token. So this is a ship. It will always go in a void. One of those two. So which one do you want to put it in? Okay.
Then I can put and then the this flag. What's that about?
So that flag is a base unit. You're gonna have scouts, I think.
Scouts. I'm a scout.
What are yours called?
Aspect warriors.
Aspect warriors. Okay. They're the grunts on the ground. They're your fodder cannon. They're your cannon fodder. And so they give you I think they're 1 health. Is that right?
Yeah, 2 1s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then what's this
let's go
thing
over-
about VP or?
let's go over this real quick. So this is how much it costs to produce one of them.
Okay.
This is how many dice it rolls, as long as it's not routed. This is its health, and this is its morale. So if it, let's take a crazy example, okay? So take one of your big units. Somebody grab one of their big units. No, a land person. Yeah. So if we're fighting on a planet, okay, we're gonna refer to our sheet, and my guy has 4 health. How many health does he have?
5 health.
5 health. Okay. So to be unrouted, you have to be standing up. Okay. If 1 point of damage hits one of these mechs, it routes. It becomes damaged and can't fight, basically.
Okay.
So if we both do damage and not enough to kill one another, say you do 2 damage, I do 1 damage, these are both going to be routed and they can't fight anymore because there's nobody to lead the charge. You know, everybody's wounded.
Okay.
So these are routed. If they stand back up for any reason, they're not routed and they're able to fight again. There are cards that will allow it
Unroute.
to unroute, to ready your unit. That's
Okay.
what it's called.
Okay.
Ready a routed unit.
Okay.
This guy, since he's the only one that isn't routed, would apply his morale. So my morale for this guy is 3, and then if you ready him, how many morale does he have?
5.
5 morale?
Oh, 3.
3, okay. So then, we would be 3 to 3. We would have a draw on our hands, and the defender wins a draw.
Okay.
They basically push them back off the plane. Okay, so then because the morale is 3 to 3.
Okay.
If my guy was routed, now you have 3, I have 0. And I'm the loser at the end of the combat round. I basically have to retreat this guy to some other land, or he gets destroyed. That's the only 2 options. To retreat, you have to have somewhere to go. And I'm jumping ahead in the combat because it's important to know how it works. Because the combat actually has you route it, and then you have to do the full amount of damage in 1 combat round to destroy it. So, anyway, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. But morale is basically how happy your guys are. And if you go through and you still have guys unrouted at the end of the combat, you total up your morale for your units that are on that planet, they are the winner. That's why it's important.
Okay.
So go ahead and place your tile.
Quick fix. And so,
Sure.
one of our abilities is to basically get resources off the planet that you're at.
Yes.
So material.
That is, the green is material.
That's material. And what?
And that is a discount. That basically gives you this. If you were to dominate that system, you would get one of these and one of these. So that's a discount. This is a reinforcement. That basically is equivalent to one of your scouts.
And the last one is
The hammer.
hammers.
The hammer is sometimes needed to construct a unit, or you can reduce the level of the unit, or reduce the level requirement of the unit you're producing. So, for example, if you look on your character sheet here, you see this guy has a hammer below it. So to produce this guy at all, you have to have level 2, which means you control 2 cities.
Right. Okay.
So then you use your hammer in order to build it. You can go up here if you control no cities at all. You can put in a hammer and give you a space marine. Yeah. Gotcha.
If you control no cities, what?
If you control no cities, then you can only build level 0.
These power or what you can build is based on how many cities. 3 cities, you can build the bad boy.
Yeah.
But you were saying something about a rebate or something?
So the hammer, this hammer token right here,
Yep.
you can use this to reduce the requirement.
Okay.
And you can build that guy. You can't reduce the level of this guy because he already requires a hammer, and you can only use one of each type of resource per action. Okay.
Okay.
So, alright. So, you had questions? Are you placing
Good. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna place. I thought I knew what I was gonna do, but then it seemed good now. But then people are gonna build around it, and it's just gonna be.
Right.
I was gonna make super void, but then people are just gonna. Then that makes that close, and I like that.
Right.
I wanted to be insulated, but can't do it too much. So we're gonna do.
Does it? So it doesn't cost anything but the cogs to spawn on your factories.
So it does. It costs material, which we start with 6.
Now, like initially, it's free though.
Initially, it's free. So it's spawning. Your initial forces are free. Yeah.
Okay. So you definitely want to place everybody.
Yes.
Get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are gonna get placed as we place our. And you have to decide who you place it.
Right. So you.
That seems like an important plan, I think. So we'll go with that.
Okay. Now, do you want to place any your objective tokens there?
So if I place one of these objective tokens, they're here. And you're about to place, and you could place anywhere.
I could. That's part of the game, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make tough decisions.
They've already
About-
begun.
Yeah.
Well, I have that way to defend it, so I feel like I should put something there. So let's just.
Yeah, I didn't put mines, but yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. All right, I'll put 1 and 1.
Chaos. Come get it, chaos.
Okay. All right. So I'm placing now.
Hold on. If you're going there.
So
you go,
we're
yeah,
on.
make it work for
There
us.
you go. That's good. So I can place. Let's see. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. I think I'm actually going to do. I'm going to place here because then I have some decent access. And I will put my factory on this planet. And it needs one of these guys to indicate it's mine. And then my iconoclast, I'm going to put it there.
The factory is where you're going to build your
And
units.
then I need to put Eldar and Space Marine. So now it's back to you. You're placing another tile.
We must end up with a 3x3 grid.
Yep.
So your last tile will be forced in a certain spot.
Yes.
Does this just mean this is where you're going to be building units in?
That's exactly what that means.
Can I take your factory?
You can't.
I don't want to. I just.
Well, I mean, ultimately, we want to take each
That was
other's
a
building.
backdoor answer to see if someone could take mine.
I mean, in the future, 40,000 years in the future, there is only war.
So this isn't a friendly game?
This is not a friendly
Oh
game.
boy, I might be the wrong game, Marcus. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Alright, well that axis is locked.
Yes, if he places there. He's not sure yet.
Yeah, not sure.
Final answer.
Now,
Yeah.
since it's you can wait until the very end to place both of those, but you might want to try to fortify something up first.
Wait to the very end to place what?
Place your objective tokens. So you have the option of placing them now, or you have the option of waiting and being forced to play them wherever the last tile
Wait,
is.
this is the only chance you have to play on this time.
Right.
I just have more defenses here though, but
Right. So probably what you would want to look at is maybe placing here and then adding some objective tokens and putting their force on this tile. That way you can move in if somebody threatens you.
Spin those and get some buffers next to those planets, but
yeah, I was thinking about having easier access, but I don't know.
I'm only saying that because I wanted to place there.
Now as I go ahead and go here,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I was gonna play here and put one of his things over here and make him go through me.
Right.
Yeah, they're all planned out.
Dang.
I get it, Marcus, but now,
Now we got to recalibrate.
yeah. Will is in the center of the universe. That's good or bad, I don't know.
now if I don't place my units or whatever now, I can put them on there later if nobody's already claimed it, or
When you place the tile, you're deciding how much of the stuff you're deploying. So
okay.
you have to deploy all your units by the third placement. But if you look at things right now, you could place objectives here, and then we could build over here and be a threat to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to be thinking about where to put your factory pretty early. So, and another thing, where you place your factory, and actually, now that I see it, I want to change this, if that's
I'm about
okay.
to take over your factory very quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna change this and put one Space Marine there to defend.
So
that's- That's
boom, I got
usually
easy
not
access to a
allowed.
factory.
Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah. It doesn't change what he would have done.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was going to be like, put a bunch of stuff, free factory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll just
Abstain.
man, but I got two things.
Stick a blue one way there in the corner.
It's a tough decision because you don't know how we're going to build out. Like, we could build that way, you know? And then this would be the very edge of the corner.
That's true. Like you could put a blue one there because it's way far away, but then I could just put my map there and be right next to it. So
Yep.
decisions, Marcus. There's probably no right answer.
Probably no right answer. Let's just mix them up.
Cool.
I don't like your big ass boat over
Yeah.
close to me.
I'll call it there.
So do you want to place any of your space units? Because right now you couldn't move through this. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, let's do it now.
Okay.
So even though these are, this is free land transport, or I should say land units can get back in the same sector, they can go here to here.
Yes.
You don't need to go to a boat to get
Right,
there. Okay.
right.
Obviously these are,
Those are adjacent.
yeah, those are considered adjacent in the sector.
Yes.
But are these two adjacent? They're not because they're in different sectors?
Correct.
Okay. I don't like anywhere I have a place though. It's all bad, but it's not going to be perfect anyway. So let's do there or there. That's no. And then you just have access. No, it's all bad. It's all just bad. There's gonna have to be a planet next to that planet, so whatever. We'll deal with it. Okay.
Any of your initial forces.
Now these are adjacent. Or
Those
no?
are adjacent.
Okay. Unfortunately, those are adjacent. Let's just have a little standoff there.
All right.
Maybe. And I know where I want you to go. And maybe you will if I do this. I'll go ahead and put that there. And hopefully,
No, that's him.
I know.
Okay.
So as long as he doesn't go there, it's okay. Let's go ahead and we'll just protect it. And that'll be that.
Okay.
Oh,
So last tile placement.
Okay.
And I get to define the rest of the board. Yeah. I think I'm going to place here. So we are going to need to move this slightly this way. Just like that. And the rest of my forces go there.
You do have one more tile coming.
Huh?
I thought you said this was your last one, but you got another one.
Oh, I do
That's
have
your
another
second.
one. Yes, you're right.
So you may place everything, but you don't have to. But you did anyway.
Yeah, I did anyway.
Don't know if I like that.
Okay. There go me.
On both sides. What's gonna
Yeah.
happen? Better be loading up.
It's true.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space.
It
There's
is
gonna be
really
fighting.
tight.
It's gonna be
It
it's
is
gonna be
really
very
tight.
fighty very quickly.
But the good thing about this is these order tokens, you get to play all kind of mind games.
Right.
All kind.
Like, what's he doing over there? Is he fighting?
Yeah.
Is he moving in? Is he getting
Exactly.
resources? Yeah. Like I said, you don't want to necessarily be the first one in, because then, well, maybe you do if you're acting last. Maybe you do want to act last.
Right.
That could be good too.
So one thing for me to point out is I can activate this system. I cannot activate this system because I don't have any units adjacent to it, and I won't have any units in here. So that's kind of you're moving orthogonally through the board, and if you want to play real mind games, you want to spread out as much as you can, but then you leave yourself vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's give and take.
So that's your last tile, right?
Yeah, still seeing about
It's
it.
gonna go on it.
Yeah. So you have to put so your
And a
factory.
factory. They're all
Yeah.
going on it.
Okay.
There here. I'm gonna set you up with the factory here. Boom. So there's only one space for him to go. He's void. Started with two ships. So if you said he was air fighter, so he's fighting.
screwed up. Hold on. Yeah, I screwed up. I'm sorry, man. So this tile is actually a home planet
Okay, somebody
of
else.
a different of a different person. Yeah.
Did you make that, Kier? Did you make that?
Yep.
Sorry. Oh, dude.
This is our first place prize for the grand tournament of 40k on Saturday and Sunday.
Sweet.
I was afraid that was. I was afraid you're going to say that was part of the LARPing thing you're doing tomorrow.
Okay, I've mixed those up randomly, so you get that one. I apologize.
Okay, that's a little better.
That really would have changed a lot of things. Maybe.
Mine is good.
Yes, yours is good. Yours is your home planet.
Right. What was wrong with his original one?
It was
the
for
home
another
system of
faction.
the orcs, and the orcs are not in the game.
You are not an orc, sir. All good?
So, one thing to point out, if you put your factory on this planet, you can only produce one unit at a time.
One unit at a time.
Right. So you want to move this over here.
Yeah.
Build 3,
Then you
send
can
them
build
out,
3
build
units.
3. Good shit.
Okay.
All good?
Oh,
That's why I actually moved my factory from here to here. Because I could produce 2, now I can produce 4. That was a mistake when I placed.
nice. Okay.
Alright, this is just pure laziness. I don't have to reach across that half of the map, so
Okay.
this is my side board for now. And factory's going on the 4 spot for instructions. I'll place both of these. Make red work a little bit for that one. I guess about the same, really. And I'm more worried about red getting here than yellow, so we'll both go there. Okay. And I'm out.
Alright. So I am forced to place this last one. This is my home system, but I don't have anything to place on it, which is probably a bad idea.
Alright, I like it.
But I will reclaim it.
2 shifts to get over there, so
Yeah.
you got some defense.
All right, so the board is built. Let the blood flow. First player, you're going to be the first one to place one of your order tokens. I will direct you to this card. That card right there.
Yeah, that one you did.
So these are your 4 orders. The top is deploy. That's basically building new units, paying for them, and deploying new units. Okay. Then you have strategize, which if you have units in the system, you can use that order. I say that because sometimes if you have no plans to buy an upgraded card, you might want to block someone else's order by placing a strategize on top of it. The next one is dominate. As long as you control planets that have these icons, you can dominate those 2 things. Okay? When you execute a dominate, which is the flag symbol, right there, see it? It triggers this specific ability on your sheet. So you want to read yours and know what it says. And let's just go around the table. I'll start. When I resolve a dominate order, I may take 1 cultist from the active system and place it on a friendly or uncontrolled world in an adjacent system. So I can move through the shadows, basically. Those are cultists.
You can move through what?
I can move to an adjacent system if I dominate in that sector.
And the new one?
So what I would do is I would place a dominate. I would place one, and when it executes, I'll have the option of moving this guy over to here, or over to here, or over to here. Either way.
To an adjacent what?
To an adjacent system. So if I dominate here, I can go over here, I can go over here, or I can go over here.
To any quadrant of the system?
Right.
That's
Okay.
some bullshit. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, everybody's is kind of bullshit.
They're all
All right.
You're right.
All right, mine's is webway portal. When you resolve a dominate order, you may take one of your units from one world in the active system and place it on one friendly world in any system. So teleport, yeah.
Nice. Target.
Yeah, mine's broken too, yeah. When I resolve a dominant order, I may spend one material to either replace one scout with a space marine, which is the big flag, which is better, in the active system, or replace one space marine, a big flag, with a free land. Okay,
Yeah.
that's some bullshit too. You're right.
Yeah. Everybody's bullshit.
That's crazy.
Do you hit?
Upgrades.
Okay, free upgrade. Okay.
And a bastion just looks like an unmoving army piece, basically.
Yeah.
Fortification.
Right. It's a soak. It will take as much damage as long as 3 full damage is applied to it. It will keep soaking damage.
Right.
They're basically like rundown buildings that they can hide in, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, so everybody knows what the dominates are. Now, this last one, which is the skull with the arrows, this is your right click. This is moving to a system. This is the most important order in the game because that's how you're going to start all your fights. That's how everything is going to move around the board.
That's how I'm going to run away.
All right. So, that being said, you want to keep all of your orders hidden. You want to keep it hidden because you don't want
see what
anybody to
you're
know
placing.
what you place out there, Marcus.
You're
Yeah.
placing 4 of the 8.
Yep. Right.
Let me ask you, when I deploy ships, what happens? They go there and then I have to move them to the
No,
void?
they build
Automatically go to
directly in the
void
void.
where the factory is. Okay.
Yes.
And what determines if you advance, how many movement points or whatever do you get?
So as long as you can create a bridge, you can move as many as you want. You do have to respect the population of the destination world.
Okay, ships can move
Ships can move from void to void only.
one void.
So an adjacent system, basically. So this guy could move here, no problem.
Oh, okay. I can move there, no problem.
Yes, correct.
Without causing a fight.
Right,
But there are no friendly, that's a fight.
right.
We
That is
can't
a fight.
agree, we can't agree not to fight.
Right.
Okay. Some games you can, so.
No, this is only war.
There are no agrees. No agreements on that. Yeah, that's bullshit.
All right.
The whole system thing, that's kind of wacky.
So you are going to place your first order somewhere on the board.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, remember, people can place orders directly on top of your orders to block them from happening.
Now, too high or infinite high?
They can go as high as you want. We're all going to place 4, so there's going to be 12. We could all put a token here 12 high, and we would have resolved them in the order they are placed.
We go one order then pass turn, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you can, we're at level 0. You build as many armies as you want with material and a structure.
Do we not start with cities? We don't start with cities. You're right.
You start at 0. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So as many army units as you want,
Brain
same
fart.
material, and then a structure. It's all just straight up material is what it costs.
Right.
What do cities let you do?
Cities let you build better
Your
units.
power.
Okay, yeah.
And also cities will...
I don't need cities. I'm getting pretty upgraded though.
I think that's all they do is allow you to build better stuff. This power level. So,
Weird. All right.
one of your orders.
Alright. I know one thing I was going to do out of the 4. Is that okay?
Wait for Marcus. Marcus
Yeah, I
is going
know.
to place
I'm
first.
just talking about that.
Okay.
Check that. Right.
Okay. Back to you, Marcus.
Oh, like you played it? Okay.
Upgrades also cost that resource.
Yeah. So let me make sure I'm doing this in the right order. Round overview. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, we gotta place warp storms, yo. We each get to place these things.
The warp storms. That changes
Everybody
everything.
gets one. You can, or they just get out the way. Either way.
You can't move these until you get an upgraded order?
So you can't move through these until you get an upgraded order. We're all placing these onto the board.
But they're gonna move every round.
They are going to move every round in some kind of fashion. Marcus, you get to place yours first. This prevents movement.
Okay. In or out, or?
It goes on a border of a system. You can even place it out here if you wanted to, which you probably don't. You know, you want to prevent somebody from getting somewhere. Like you could place it here, and then I couldn't assault this from this system at all. You know what I mean?
That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's a finalist for me anyway. Well, I got 3 good options, I guess. But you can literally put it anywhere. It doesn't have to be next to your guys.
It does not have to be next to your eyes.
Probably best, but still you could really crack some of that. Well, that's interesting. Move it on. Let's just pull red away from me.
Alright.
And when you move it, you're just going to pick one up and put it anywhere again.
So what happens is if you play strategize, then you'll get to execute one of these cards.
Right.
These are event cards. So actually, before we get too far into it, let me demonstrate what those do. It's ready to go, man.
I'm going.
I've been running through here since 9 o'clock. Okay, there's 2 types of cards in here. Schemes and tactics. Schemes are ongoing, like you could save schemes for later. So this one, for example, will be able to show you right here. That's how you move your warp storm when you choose this card. So if you were to get this card, you would move one warp storm like this, or like this, or like this. It would have to be in an S curve, okay? Alternately, there are these, which you can just move them
Up or down.
orthogonally. And there is also one of these where you can just slide it. You can just take it and slide it over like that. It just depends on the card you get.
Okay.
So you won't always get one of these if you take a strategize action, which is upgrading a card, or simply for the fact that you get to place a hex cube on your deck. That means one of those cards will execute. You're going to shuffle it and draw. So those are important. Okay, now that
All right.
we're back in it, I am going to set mine there.
With these orders, like the only time you need a guy of yours on that system is with which orders?
So
Probably advanced.
advance is how you move.
So you need your units there, of course. And then, do you need your units for the other ones?
So, for example, if I wanted to move one of these units here,
Of
like
course.
this,
Yeah.
you'd have to have an advance order here and execute. If you wanted to move to an adjacent system,
To dominate.
you would use an advance order here and say move all your ships that way.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
So we're almost started round one.
Yeah.
All right.
To get one of my objective tiles, I just need to take control of that planet or that system, or
You need to maintain control of that system until the fresh one.
step one, get control, step two, maintain control. Yeah. Alright, I've got two of my force figured out. That's what I want to do. I want to do some of that action. So let's do that. Let's do those warp storms, which one of them I placed severely limits my offensive potential.
Yep.
But I said I was the turtle faction anyway, so that works. Let's do,
Yeah, you are.
let's do, is that? That's that. Okay, sorry. I'm going to do, let's just make this the action system. Alright?
My turn.
We have 4 actions. I think we have 4 actions. 2 each. And we're going to place 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
And when it's your turn, you can only unflip one of yours that's showing.
Yep.
So I can't unflip either one of those until he flips that. And I don't know what he's doing here or not doing. Probably has a good idea. Right, so you can't just be like, I'm going to put this down because I want to do this first. Now you're going to do it last. So.
Right.
Alright.
Two of each order that you can get.
2 of each, so you can do it max, the same action twice.
And how many different actions are there?
Just the 4.
Four, so the total of
2 of each, and you're placing 4. So you can do 1 of each, or 2 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Alright, was it me and then you?
There's Marcus now.
No, he just went. I've got 2 out
I've got
there.
3 out.
Oh,
Was that your
I got
third?
skipped.
You got skipped in.
this is my third.
That's your third. Okay, then you skipped me. Because he just played his
Yeah,
third.
I think.
Okay.
And I'm about to play my third. I was talking to him. That's
I
me.
distracted him.
And I'm going to place this. What was I placing this? It was going to go. I'm not doing it. So we're going to just randomize it. Honestly, it's just randomizing right now. And there's
No idea what.
no idea what that is. You know, I look at it. And we can get over there anyways.
All
There's
right.
no way you can be active in every square.
And then these are warp storms, and they basically are walls. So you can't go through them.
Oh, that's such a
So
pretty.
no one's going to that system anyways.
What controls the?
Well, we place those ourselves, 1 each,
Okay.
and then later it's going to be semi-random when they move. There's going to be cards with arrows on them that tell us where to leave them. So I think we have some control.
Okay, now I'm ready to play.
As far as I know, no one can get over there and mess with my potential, whatever tile it is, I already forgot. Movement's kind of weird, so
But do they do damage when they move from that edge to that edge?
only when they're end up in the same. Basically, ships when they fight each other, they act as transfers.
We'll play 4, right? Yeah, 4 left.
They get from this planet to this planet. I need a ship here.
4. You have 4. You have 4. We're good? We're good. All right. So now you go to operations phase, starting with the first player. Players take turns resolving the order tokens they place.
If you got one on top, you got 3 choices.
Yep.
No one messed with you at all. We were all peaceful except this jerk.
We didn't take any damage.
Go to my deploy.
All right. So you're building units there. You can build up to 3. And you are building level 0 units. You can build a city, you can build, so you build units first and then build buildings.
One building.
You can build buildings.
Bastion doesn't let you spawn new stuff, or?
Bastion will soak damage.
Okay.
It does say, the reason I say that is because it says purchase units, plural, and then a structure. So I was reading that as one structure.
City doesn't let you spawn things, right?
The city does not.
Okay.
Let me deploy purchase structure. An active player may purchase one structure and place it on a friendly world in the active system. So you have to have boots on the ground to place the system, to place the building. There.
Oh, shit, okay. Does another
Okay, you gotta have.
Yes, it does. That's friendly world.
You gotta have boots on the ground to build a building.
Yeah. Let me.
in that sector.
You look here.
And you can only build one, right?
You can build as many units as you want. One structure, but as many
You
units.
can build 3 units because it has a population of 3.
Just gotta be able to afford it with material.
And you get more.
You get more material when we enter the refresh phase, and then it's going to be what planets you control. You get, like this one right here, if you don't put a unit on it, then you won't get that material.
Oh, so I can build a unit here, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
What is the difference between what you just said in the refresh phase versus the dominate action?
The dominate action,
Does the dominate action give you resources?
it gives you these things, these tokens.
Token.
Not,
Refresh will
not
actually.
material.
Oh, okay.
Material is basic is specifically the green numbers that you have boots on the ground up.
So we're gonna find out real quick how that works. So you're still building?
Yep. And then once you run out of the guys that you want, then you can't build them, right?
Right. Components are limited.
I couldn't build another one there, right?
You can. Oh no, you can't because
Yeah,
that can
one.
only house 1 unit.
Okay.
You build another one there?
And then right here you get 1 money
Material.
per unit.
Right. Well,
Okay.
not per unit. It's just maintaining the planet's
Okay.
control.
All right. Yeah, my factory's there, so
It's all mud to me too, Marcus.
all mud. So I can build in the sky as long as I have guys on the ground, though, right?
Yes.
Alright, we'll just, instead of building there, go ahead and build this guy. Two.
So he costs 2. Alright. Yep. Perfect.
So I'm down to 2. And then I want to be in the sky. Like, what's my benefit in the sky? Just my cards.
So your strengths. You will find your land units have a lot less health than everybody else. You're gonna find that your space units roll a lot more dice than anybody else. They are just better in space. Your race is.
Okay. And let's go ahead and let's go for another one.
Alright, cool.
All the money.
Glad I got a buffer.
Hey, upgrade cards, they cost cogs too as well though, right?
They cost material, yeah.
Oh, they have like 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
Alright, build 2 units, 1 unit in the ship. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So you built 3 units, right?
Just the, I think I only built
Oh no, you
Building that
built
little
2.
dude and that dude. Or that dude or whatever.
these 2, right? I mean, was this already here or?
Yeah, I think so.
You had one there, yeah.
Yeah.
It started with 2 in the beginning, yeah.
Okay. So those
This
cost
guy,
2 units,
that was
right?
a 0 guy, yep.
2 and 4.
Alright.
Your orders, sir.
I want to see what you got going over here before you do that, so I'm doing that.
Alright. This one?
We're going to see how this works.
Dominate. So you get a gear token.
And I can spend this as 2 material
You can as a discount for, yes, 2 material.
on anything.
When you build, you can spend 1 token to discount 2 material.
I can spend more than 1 token if I had them.
You cannot.
Okay, 1 token.
1 token specifically.
And since I don't have any boots on the ground here, I don't get this.
You do not get a recruit.
Okay.
A reinforcement, sorry.
But now, since my special ability is I can spend the material, it has to be, I can upgrade, it has to be one of those 2 that are in there.
Right.
So let's just do, seem cool.
Tanks?
Yeah, tank for the big guy there.
Yeah. You can't even make those yet.
I
can
can't make
upgrade.
these either. Yeah. Who needs cities?
Now the tank costs 2 cities, but you have 1 city, or?
No, I have that's my special ability.
But I thought you could upgrade just 1 step though.
Well, I can either
It
upgrade.
is 1 step.
Yeah, I can either upgrade this one.
Oh,
step to
okay,
here,
okay.
Or this one step to there.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's pretty sweet.
Alright. My turn. I believe.
The tank is a 3-4-3.
So I don't even need cities. I can slowly upgrade.
Nice.
Which is a deploy action.
The more you leave me alone, the more I have time to turtle. So I'm down with that.
Word to the wise.
I will build 3 cultists. 2 apiece, which means I have no money left. And that's my turn.
No one's going through the center. I put that there. What the
So let's strategize. You can buy a new card if you like, a new pair of cards rather. And this token will go on top of that deck. Which
Okay.
combat upgrade or both?
so before we draw from that deck, you're gonna shuffle them and then draw 1 for each of these tokens that's on top.
Okay, so this is
That's
the
the event deck.
that's the
Event deck. So if you're looking for upgrades, it's gonna be these.
okay.
So the way this works is you can only have 10 cards in your combat deck at any time. If you're upgrading,
This is the combat deck.
yeah, you have 10 cards in there. Now, if you buy a new card, you're going to remove 2 cards from your combat deck. You're going to replace them. So you want to review those and look at the units you're going to plan on using and so forth. You want to know what the cards do first. So probably what we need to do is go over the cards.
Other factions deck maybe?
Yeah, let's do that.
Do we have the same 10 combat cards right now, or are they different too?
So all people have unique decks. Okay. So let's see. This is the scheme. Those are upgrades. Okay. So this one here. For example, this one. Take a look at that one. That gives a gun and an armor. Okay? So that basically is 1 damage and it negates 1 damage from the other side. If you meet the criteria of the first, then you can do that. You and your opponent must reroll all morale dice. So then, if you have this unit, which is Orc Boys or Onslaught, rally one of your units. So the top happens regardless. If it can happen, it will happen. If the bottom, if you don't have that unit in your combat, then the bottom doesn't apply. Okay? So you want to look through your cards and see what they do.
And the cost of the card, yeah, it's just the cogs. But what if you can only afford 1 card?
So you buy pairs.
You buy pairs.
You buy pairs. The cost is for a pair of cards.
Okay.
And you will have to remove a pair from your deck.
Right, so you always have 10.
Right.
You're getting two cards that are the same, and you're removing 2 the same.
Yeah, there's no mix and matching. So you can't take 1 out of 2 cards.
Pair for a pair.
Yeah. So it's always going to be 5 pair of cards. Okay, while he's doing his thing, what are you doing?
Let's get this party started. I already forgot. What am I doing? We're dominating again.
Deploy. No, that's deploy.
That is,
Building units.
that is deploy. Yes, it is. So it's starting here on the factory.
Yep.
Do other structures count toward that skull? Or those just units?
That's how many units you can have on that planet. It's also how many you can produce on that planet.
If I build a bastion, does that take one of those skulls away?
So you can't build a bastion, I don't think,
Oh, damn, okay.
on the factory.
I can put it somewhere else.
You can put it on a different planet. Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so I did the cards. I just put them to the side, and then
Those are the ones you're removing?
Yeah.
So yeah, just set them to the side.
okay, and then I can get one from this deck as well, or
you place this token on top of that deck.
Okay. And then what does that do for me?
At the end of the round, you'll get to draw one of those and do whatever it says.
Okay.
And that will also inform which warp storm movement
Okay.
you'll take.
Cool.
That's you.
Yeah, what was the answer on that back?
So each planet can only hold one structure.
Got it. All right.
Unless it specifically allows it.
So I'm still going to build a bastion.
Okay?
So I'm spending 2 on a scout
Okay?
and another 2 on a bastion.
Alright.
Off the wheel here. And
Now these are combat upgrades. These 10 cards.
Those are combat cards. So when we engage in a combat, we will resolve those. So one of your structure placards goes underneath it.
so this happens here, and this guy has to happen here on the factory.
It doesn't have to.
It could go in
Place
the
it over
system.
there.
It has to go in one of these 3 then?
Yes.
Now what are these cards again?
Those are order upgrades.
Okay.
They will modify your order.
Okay, gotcha.
So you could take my factory, but now if I left that there, I can only make 3.
So one thing to notice, if this is an advance order, I have no ships to move.
That's true. That's true. So I don't have to worry about that. But if I did leave that there, that means I can only make at most 3 next time.
No.
I can still make
4
4.
every time. Every time you deploy, every time you deploy is a whole new fresh start.
Okay. Then we'll just
And
do
you
that.
do have to abide by the population limits. That's it.
So I could make 4 guys here, but if I didn't move at least one of them off, one would die and move around.
If you made a 5th guy, then yes,
Yeah.
at the end of the round.
So I could get 5, but he doesn't die till the end if I didn't move him.
Well, no, he dies immediately.
Okay.
Population limit is hard set.
So I could not, I could make 4, but there's no reason to. So technically I am limited to 3 more here.
Right.
We'll leave it there.
Okay.
Building 3 or 4 is a lot, so.
Cool.
This one comes off. And lots of choices here.
I'm actually going to dominate this system.
Deny me my next turn. Alright. I'll watch for a bit.
So I get reinforcements and a forge hammer. And also, you're limited to 3 of each type of token. So now I can resolve this. I can take 1 cultist from the active system and place it on a friendly or uncontrolled world in an adjacent system. I will do that.
Yes, you don't have any boats, but you could do that over there.
That's true. Well, I can't now.
Not now.
Right.
But you got another one of those. I know you used them both, but that one was not mine.
Yeah, and you gotta resolve, right?
You got to resolve something if you can.
Okay. What if you can't?
So
Well, that's your only choice, so that has to flip, right?
Yeah.
Those your
that's
last
your
2?
only choice.
Yeah, like just overspent or something on those two. Yeah.
So what you can do instead of taking the order instead of taking the order that you placed, you can remove this token, no effect, and place it on top of your hex deck.
Okay. So now I can do
So
2 things from
You will
there.
have a choice between 2 cards.
Okay.
That's the advantage, because if I don't put any here, I'm still, because we're all drawing one, right?
Yes.
It's just more choices if you have those tokens.
Right. If you don't put a token on your hex deck, then you draw it only for the warp storm movement, and you don't execute.
Oh, you don't do anything. Okay,
Right.
gotcha. I don't get to go, so it's you.
You're blockaded. Sure. So
You can do it again.
I will take this token and place it here.
We don't get to see what it was? If you don't want to? Fair enough. Interesting. Was Was it a bluff or a mistake or a miscalculation? I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been either.
Of course I drop it.
I'm not gonna look because I don't want to mess up your order.
So you don't, if you're, yeah, you're going to go if you're going to burn it.
There's no free upgrades in here, is there?
I know. They
All right.
cost 2 material.
So yeah, that'll be in there as well.
Okay.
This is going to be dominate. So I'm getting nothing there.
Nothing from there, but you get 2 forge hammers. Forge hammers.
Which
That should have been
tells me
dominate.
those stuff I don't need cities for, right?
Right.
Even better.
And you can't do more than 1 token per action, so no discounting on level 2. You know what I mean? You can discount on a 2
So
to
I
make it
can't
a
go
1.
from 0 to 2.
Right.
So really this helps me build Space Marines, period.
Yeah.
Are we all the same? We have one level 1? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. So, but then I also get to do an upgrade. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Well, I don't have a choice between the
Yes,
to
you
the
do get
dominate.
an upgrade. Yes, correct.
So it's going to be one of these, and it's going to be, we'll just keep the party going there. Alright, and I'm done. Alright.
And I have the last order, looks like. So I'm advancing. I will put
I see something I should have done. I see.
so I'm gonna move this guy here and this guy here. And that's all I'm doing.
And since I got skipped, I've got the last one here.
Yep.
Now the fun begins, maybe.
Advancing.
Oh, I done screwed up. Dang it.
Okay. Well, you can take
No.
You can decide not to take that action and put it on your hex deck.
So I can only move things in this sector.
Yes. Moving into or around in that sector.
I can move something into it.
Yes.
So I can move that boat to here.
Uh-huh.
I keep calling them boats. I don't know why I always do. Space
Gunboats.
Always for boats. I think the Star Trek is so like naval, you know.
Yeah.
I meant to build a boat. I'm fully going to build a ship. Okay. I outthought myself.
Am I missing an order?
Move out of or into. So if I were to do this and put this here, I would still draw 2 cards, but I would still only be choosing a warp direction. I wouldn't get an event.
So if you place it on your hex deck,
The only way you get an event is if you strategize.
right?
This just gives me a choice on warp movement.
No.
I got that all wrong.
So if you don't advance into that system, you can put it on your event deck, which has the hex. That will give you one of the events. You have to draw at random, but it will give you one of the
I
events.
will get an event.
Yes.
They're all good, right?
They are all specifically good for you.
So, no surprise bad endings there. Yeah,
Okay. So now we go to refresh phase. Players resolve the following steps: collect objectives, collect material. So you can take all the green numbers that you have boots on the ground or buildings.
so I don't get that one.
You don't get that one.
And you get that one, which should be mine.
Right. Well, you didn't have any units there anyway.
I know.
So
But I should have moved one of those guys over. That's what I should have done earlier.
yeah.
There's just one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 5 for me. You just double check me. 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 3. 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I got.
I counted 8.
All right.
Is there a max on this wheel?
10,
10
I
is
believe,
max.
is the max.
Another thing to keep you buying armies.
Yep. Oh no, 14.
14.
You can go to 14.
It's still not a lot.
Yeah.
Still makes you smile.
So I have 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Alrighty. After we collect material, we rally our units, which nobody's routed. So move warp storms and resolve event cards. So
You don't get the hammers. The hammers just upon arrival, or
those are dominates. So when you dominate order that system, you will get a hammer and a material discount. You'll get those two things because you have both boots on the ground.
Red circles with the dominate action, material at repro.
Right.
I got 1 token, so I'm getting 1,
Right.
and I get to do everything on here.
So it goes in player order. So first player gets to do his first.
we're drawing 3.
Yep. You choose one.
Can you have a warp token over a warp token?
I'm sorry.
Can you have warp tokens on top of warp tokens?
They occupy a space.
Access damage is like after the dice rolling and everything.
Sorry.
Access damage is like after the dice rolling.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, assess damage. There's 3 combat rounds.
Oh, assist.
Combat. There's 3 combat rounds. Okay. Right. But assess damage actually happens 3 times in a battle. It's after combat round 1, you resolve your first card, then you assess damage. So you will be totaling up shields and guns on both sides and applying them to units.
At the end of each of those 3 rounds. So if your opponent all dies, you don't go 3 rounds.
Right.
But if my Bastion takes 2 damage in round 1, he heals up for that second round. True. But when you assign damage, like if I took 3 damage, that must be applied to 1 unit. Can't go 2 in 1.
Correct.
Forge tokens are used in combat, or
Forge tokens are only used when you're building rounds.
The Force token lets you build either these that need it or to skip a city level.
okay.
1 city level.
You can have multiple schemes out at one time.
You can only have 1 scheme.
Okay.
So if you draw a card and it says scheme, that means you keep it until you execute it.
But
Then if you draw another scheme and execute that replaces your first scheme. So you only have 1 scheme active at one time.
you can have multiple tactics though.
You can execute a tactic. You never keep a tactic. It's just executing it
So
once.
schemes aren't going tactics one time.
Yeah.
If I drew another scheme, I'm obligated to play it. If I didn't wipe the first one.
I don't know.
like any wood. But, there you go. I'm asking all the hard questions. I answered so many hard questions, bro.
All right, I got a scheme out there.
You got a scheme?
Yep, yep.
Cool. All right.
I also have a scheme. Basically, I can discard it to rally all my troops, and it's a free rally.
Cool.
Mine is far side. At the start of the assess damage step of combat, you may discard this card to take all of your units in this combat and place them on any one friendly area.
Sweet. So you got the retreat card.
Another kind of warp gate thing.
Mine is a tactic. Move your warp storm, whichever one you like,
Yes.
according to that.
So that says up or down. So this.
But it's got to be mine, like adjacent to mine, or what?
No, it doesn't.
This
Any of
means,
them.
so that means the long way, like that one has to go this way or this way, but this one's going this way or this way.
And you can place it on the outer edges if you so desire.
Don't like that. Open for business now.
All right, so that one got moved. You flip it over to its gray
So I
side.
could not move it again.
You cannot move it.
Yeah. Mine, this is one where I'm making it, I'm just rotating it.
Yep.
On its axis basically.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to. So let's move that middle one up that to there.
This way?
Yeah, we'll just funnel yellow
Like that?
straight to red. Yeah.
Okay.
What the mess?
It is a mess. And then I have an S curve, so
You cut me off for myself. Or make
Well-
yellow come to me.
yellow's kind of got it. They're split up. I'm gonna put this over here.
Fair enough. Yeah, I figured that was. No reinforcements for me.
Alright, so we're all done with our movements. I didn't do mine. Mine is forge token and reinforcement. So I just get the same thing I got on my drawing.
Just go to the bottom of the deck, or
So we shuffle every time. We always have 8 cards
so
to
you
choose
could just
from.
get that over and over.
Yeah, you could.
And first player changes or no?
What's our
First player changes it all, or
first player does rotate. So Greg is the new first player.
I should have asked that. I don't want to be first.
We are in round 2.
That was easy. I don't know what everyone's worried about. Nothing to worry about. It's a nice friendly game. Let's do this up this time. I want to do that. I don't want to do that last. A structure can be built anywhere you have boots on the ground. Is that correct?
It is built last. So you can't build a factory and then produce from it. You can only build units, then produce a structure where you have
Anybody see an extra hex somewhere?
What?
Hex.
it's right here.
Ah. Crap. Thank you.
time to take.
Who knows how long I would have to go back.
All right. We are back. This and these and back. So, Greg, planning phase, starting with the first player.
Oh, the first player is attack. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm attacking. Sorry. I
Ha!
could be lying.
Could be lying.
All right.
Doing something in your sector.
I see him.
Question is, am I doing what he thinks I'm doing?
Right. Probably not. But can you take that chance? I already screwed that up. Yep, screwed that up. Dang it. Okay.
It's a learning process.
Yep. I did step B before step A again. Fix that. I did what I wanted. Okay. Evil plan recommencing.
Now we're gonna randomize again. We're randomizing now.
Did you randomize like I randomized, or I click randomize?
I did some kind of randomization, a random type.
It happens though.
Yeah,
That's this game, man. You
that
gotta
is this
be
game.
real careful what you're placing because if people know you're playing,
It's the art of WarHammer 40k.
So you're doing that. You did go?
Nope.
not yet.
Okay, no worries.
After randomizing, I'm deciding to go here.
Fair enough.
Rather, here.
Great.
Yeah, I'm down to two choices. It's like 5 tiles this round is what I would like.
No. Upon further analysis, here, before it's gone.
Alright, well, there you go. give him something to think about. I like it. I haven't ventured outside my own system yet. So. Alright. Alright, I'm in. Alright.
How many we're up to? This is our third, right?
Yeah, all sorts of mistakes. That's good.
That was your third
That was my
request?
third, yeah. I like going first. So many mistakes. Can we just redo this turn? This whole round needs to go straight back to step one. Oh my goodness. Okay.
This is part of the art of the game.
Yeah. When you're good at this part,
This is where you make the game.
feints within feints within feints. Dang, okay. Maybe it's time to get aggressive, y'all. I asked this before, but I can build a structure anywhere I have boots on the ground.
Yes.
Not factory doesn't matter for that, as long as I have a factory on the board.
So factory only affects unit production. Boots on the ground on a building on a planet with no building.
You can build a building.
You can build any building on it. A city, a bastion, or a factory.
I can look at this, right? My turn, Marcus? I just realized I do want to do this.
Doing something.
All ready to go?
Yes, I think we are. Everybody's got 4, right?
Yeah.
So,
And you can count your 4 on the board.
I can.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
That was dumb. Okay. I mean, perfect. It's not a total waste. It's not as efficient as it should have been. I'm going to build a double gear token.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do a free upgrade.
Yep.
And so I have the other side
So that's
flag
scout.
and a big flag.
Yep.
And
Scout becomes a space marine. All right.
that was mistake one.
So for mine,
I have one choice. I must say you have one choice. And then you have 2 choices. Play it or not.
I'll do this, which is a strategize.
Y'all got any other games you plan on playing?
I'm pretty open. I've got Spirit Island tomorrow morning, but and I'm playing Dune. If you guys want to,
Man, I was thinking about Dune. Yeah, I want to play Dune.
no,
Dune first one.
yes, probably out. Okay. Well, it's on Saturday at 11 a.m. If you want to play till 5,
Till 5.
yeah, it's a 6-hour game.
What if it ends early?
It may. If we get 6 players, it'll run before 6 hours.
What time did you say?
11 a.m.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Busy.
Okay.
Playing Holy Cow.
Oh yeah. That's good. I am going to.
That's one of those racing games, right?
Holy Cow?
Yeah.
That's a Ube farming game.
Yeah.
My schedule's pretty busy. Tomorrow I'm like back to back and back to back.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a schedule and everything.
Well, this is my own schedule. But
But I mean, was it on like the website or something?
Yeah, if you pre-signed up for you got tickets to games. I'll just show you this. If you do it next time, you go to their Gamefest website, which is actually a tabletop. And I can go here and I can go attend. And I can say my schedule.
Yeah, like
So I can just do this and it's all right there.
Okay, yep. I got a whole big schedule at ZenCon, but didn't know it was here too.
So it's pretty handy. I can be like, where's Holotow being played? And it'll tell me. So for some reason, I just like my own little spreadsheet as well. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
All right.
Pretty clever little system.
Grab some assets.
Dominate. You get a forge token and a gear. Forge and a gear. There you go, sir.
Thank
You can
you.
do your crazy whatever thing.
Now, is it now 2 gears is the base thing, or is it 2 gears?
No. That's material. That's
Okay,
what
okay,
you
yeah.
collect.
Okay. Or is it
So,
gear?
so the 2 gears discounts 2 material when you build something.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yep, that was and then I can special ability on your faction sheet. Yeah. All right. When you resolve a dominate order, you may take one of your units from one world in the active system and place it on a friendly world in any system.
So you can move stuff around.
You said advanced could be to or from the system? Could it be both?
Advance is always a right click. So it's a right click. Like in an RTS, that's where you're going.
But it could be...
Even if the warp crap is here, I can still.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hold on. What does your thing say? Hold on. Try.
When you resolve a dominate order, you may take one of your units in from one world in the active system and place it on one friendly world in any system. Oh, it can't be a ship.
Right.
Can't be a ship. All right. That's why you build multiple units, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a hit when you lose out on ground that could bring in money.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on there.
Are you coming out of an egg? What is that flag doing? Are you hatching over there?
he did a target.
No, just his unit piece. It looks like
It kind of looks like their
an
helmets.
egg.
Oh
You're
yeah.
coming out of an egg. I don't know, like you're hatched.
Some kind of crazy tail stuff.
Leave that over there.
Oh, Eldar stuff. Yeah, I guess that's my move. Yeah.
So that lets him get past that warp storm.
Yep.
Nice. That's cool. You can get in, and no one else can. All right, go ahead and flip my top one over there and see how this works. So what does that
No.
do?
So that allows you to move from one of these planets to that planet,
Right.
which will bring in more material.
Right. So that's one thing I'm doing for sure.
Okay.
Now,
Which one do you want to move?
I'm moving the tank over.
Tank over.
Yep.
All right.
Now, is there anything else I could do? If I didn't remove the big flag, can I move things into there?
You could, if you had a way to get through a warp storm, which I don't know.
Oh shit! I totally missed that part. If that warp storm is not there, this flag can go there.
Yes.
Can he move again to here with one order, or
So it's always a destination system that your advance order is in.
okay? Oh, so I would need like here to get the tank here.
Yep.
So it's in that system, so I can move freely in that system, basically.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So that's unless I want to move the flag over, that's all I can do. So I'm done.
Okay. I cannot move, so it is you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blockaded. You have two tough decisions.
Okay, so advancing means that you can move all of your units to wherever the token is.
If this is an advance order,
Okay.
then you can move stuff into that system,
As long as I have clear passage.
not from.
Yeah. Now, as long as I have clear passage or whatever.
What do you mean?
As long as I have a straight line to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, the warp storms are blocking you unless you have the advanced order, the advanced order upgrade.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna start the first combat deal.
Oh, you actually cannot place. So sorry, I should have caught that earlier. So you don't have any units adjacent to that sector. So actually, you wouldn't have been able to place there.
Oh. Gotta have units adjacent. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was an oversight. My apologies.
So I would have to just basically go here or something if I wanted to.
The advance.
Okay.
So I don't
Yeah,
know
and
if
that's
you want to move that to there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then get him next time.
Yeah.
Now you can only move from the adjacent system. So this guy is the only guy that can come over there. So if you let that go, you're not going to get free of that material. That's a problem.
That's the best one on the board too. It's the only 3.
What if I went here then?
So you could then move this guy over to here or something like that, or this guy into the space next to it.
And let's do that. Blue.
So actually that is limited to
Let's only get to 3. Okay.
no, it's limited to 1 unit.
Oh yeah, 1 unit there. Okay.
Okay.
There. And then I'm moving guys from here to here. So.
We have our prize winners on the screen. And I just want to remind everybody that we are here until midnight. So we have another couple of hours of gaming. Just come up here and play the house.
Oh, it ends at midnight. Second tickets.
Would you win the first one? You won that one? I wanted that one and Empires of the North. And I won Empires of the North. Yeah. And it looks nice. Like, I've never played it or heard of it, but it just looked interesting.
I have a buddy that played it. I didn't get to play it, but he played it. So I'm gonna do some research on it. If it's sealed, I can go to another con and play it.
You talking about Empires of the North?
He got that one.
Yeah, I got Empires of the North.
I think I'm getting magic cards. I don't know.
Man, it looks like they're only worth $2, but
And then I fell off pretty hard. You did? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah. It's 5.
keep them just this. Howdy, howdy. Bag of chips, please. Thank you.
Hey, y'all got any more shows? Yeah.
Have lots of friends with the
Oh, so you play them once and you can't play it again because you know it. Right.
I'm not saying you're fat than my guy, really.
Well, maybe it's small.
Try it out. I was telling him in previous years, just for laughs, like I got multiple things that no one else would put any tickets in. Like I'm like, there's no tickets in here, and it's almost draw, so I'll just put a ticket in here and take this. Like trying to get, I just want the box art. So it's just funny, crappy. I got the Twilight Saga game. Yeah. This on the shelf, just as kind of a joke.
Wow.
Another ticket. Is it me?
I don't know who it is.
Did you resolve that guy over there?
Yep.
So,
Yes.
yeah. Cool.
I'll just show you. This is working, right? I don't have a factory over
You
here.
can build a factory, or you can build a city, or you can build a factory.
Employee can build a factory. Yes, thank you. That's what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna spend that on a factory.
Okay.
Factory name.
How often does Dune end up in a tie?
Huh?
How often does Dune end up in a tie?
Not very often.
Not very often.
I'm gonna go ahead and build. So that was, I should have done that second, but I'm not gonna build over there. I'm gonna build here. That's a factory. Yeah, okay. Yep. So that was done.
What I mean is shared victory. I mean,
Huh?
what?
It's rare
Rare, okay.
because you have to occupy 2 of the 3 strongholds, and only one person can do that because they can't share a place with anybody except the Bene Gesserit. And the Bene Gesserit are just advisors, you know, so they can't win being their advisors. There is 10 rounds in the game. And if no one wins by the end of the 10th round, then
Sandworms?
the faction that has the sandworms,
Fremen.
Yeah, the sand people.
Fremen will win by default at the end of 10 rounds.
Game.
And someone can, manipulate this. It's a war game. It's actually based on Cosmic Encounter.
Okay.
It came out in 1979. It's older than me. Yeah.
Alright, so double check me. So that's later, but I spent 2 each on these 2 guys, and they have to go there.
Okay.
That's legal, right?
Well, no.
No?
You have to build them here.
But I haven't.
Oh, you
I haven't
haven't
built
done
that yet.
So is that a deploy? I mean, I'm not asking because you haven't done it yet.
Has to be up there, and that doesn't have a factory yet.
Right.
Right. Rain farm. So I'm done.
Yeah.
Because I can't use that because I just built it. But yes, I'm done. Sorry.
Okay. I have but one choice to do.
Yeah. I think I might have did the same thing.
I can take the gear icon, and I will take one more reinforcement. Because that's a wild. That's a wild veto.
Okay. Did you utilize your special dominate action?
Oh, I need to.
I'm fine with reminding you. Don't go that way. Yellow is blockaded.
No, he's doing his.
Yeah, I mean,
He's got it.
okay. Can you build a factory?
You can, but you can't produce on the same turn.
That's horrible.
You're doing units, technically units first, factory last.
So if you're defending here, because I'm coming for you,
Yeah.
you want to build a bastion, if anything.
You can build a bastion too? Okay.
No, you can't build a factory and a bastion.
Right. You can only build one of them.
One on each world?
There could be, but with one action, if this isn't a deploy action, then you can only build one. You can only build one building per deploy action.
Okay.
And if you're thinking defense for here, then a bastion is the way to go.
Build a bastion.
All right. Bastion. All right.
All good?
Now,
Yep.
Alright, this was a slight mistake. I can only accept one of these because I already have two.
Yep.
So that's why I was trying to build something. I wanted to get
So
rid of one.
if
there's a limit to tokens you can have?
3 of each type.
Every
you
type.
want to just keep the two, you can take that and put it on your hex deck. If you don't
That's
have
true.
it.
Yeah, good idea. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. Mistakes can be salvaged.
Mitigated.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm advancing.
WarHammer 40k universe.
Okay.
It's all fighting.
All right.
I keep trying to make
so,
peace, but he tells me that's not allowed. So.
Never.
Yeah.
3 cultists are going there. So let's
Board's real
set up
tight, so
kind of a
you have a
sidebar.
lot of room to run and hide. It's
We're,
attack or be
we're
attacked. So.
doing this here.
Yeah, right from the start.
Move that guy over. Just these guys and this little side action arena.
Is that a fight?
It is a fight.
Our first fight.
So now what we do is we shuffle up our 10 cards and draw 5.
Okay.
So that's also, when you're done, those 5 are going to go back in the deck and you'll shuffle again. So you may never see your upgraded cards.
Correct.
That's not cool. Where's my 8?
Well, you could just upgrade all your cards, and then you'll
That's
definitely
true.
see upgrades.
That's true. How are you looking at it?
So we play one or play what we can afford or?
All right, so first thing we do is roll dice.
Okay.
Count up how many dice you have. You have 1 Space Marine or 1 Aspect Warrior, and then 1 of these guys. I don't know how many that
What's
is.
the dice number based on?
It's the blue. Yeah.
Oh, there's like 6 dice.
6? Wow.
Bastion 2,
Yep.
Aspect Warriors 2, Wraith Guard 2.
All right, cool. So you get 6 dice. I get 1 for each cultist, and I am going to commit
We pick this fight
reinforcement.
on you?
Yeah, seems kind of weird right now. But cultists are weird.
Oh, he's got some tokens to throw
I'm gonna use those. Those basically count as cultists, additional cultists. They have 1 health each. So if you do 5 damage all at once and I can't block any of it, it's just going to take out all my stuff.
They have 1 health as well.
Oh, sorry. Cultists have 2 health. 2 health each.
Okay.
So that's a total of 10 health. We'll get there. You'll see how damage adds up though. So now, what we do is we... Oh, sorry. We're rolling dice.
Rolling dice.
I get 3 dice. You get 6. Damn.
That's for red.
There's no kind of nothing I can do with the hammer, right?
No.
It's only for upgrades. All right.
Alright, 1 of each. And you got
Two.
2 guns, 2 shields, and 2 morale. Okay.
What are these wings about?
Those
You
are
need
extra
to
morale.
actually win.
Okay.
So, how those work is
Let me see if I get this right.
okay.
They only come into play if at the end of 3 battle rounds, both sides are still alive. And whoever has the most morale wins.
Correct.
Nailed it.
Yep. That's how it works.
I got one right.
And then unrouted units also count toward morale as well. So, now we choose 1 card.
They're going to add their symbols to the dice.
We have 1 card, you say?
I'm sorry?
1 card, you say?
Yeah, 1 card.
So how does that next round? Oh, just surviving units get to do it again?
Yeah.
Re-roll and everything?
No rerolls. We have our dice that we are going to be able to use.
But cards are going to add basically to the dice. And if you do another round, that card will stay. You'll add another card and add their symbols.
Okay.
What'd you get on your 3 dice? You got 1 of everything.
I got 1 of each. Yep.
Now, there's no sense in trying to save a card because whenever we go to combat again, we'll get a whole new fresh pick out of 10
So
cards.
this is kind of the game where you want to play not too strong, not too hard, because later, like for example, if you have one that routes units, if I do any damage to one of your guys, then he becomes routed. Then if you can rally, that's a strong play, because then he becomes able to do damage again and contribute his morale. So you want to play stuff that either gives you a burst of damage, defense, you know, it's up to you to what cards you got, really. I mean, I don't know what would be the best play. I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
But if you got a really awesome card in there, and you don't put it into this battle, it's going to go back into the deck.
Yeah, so might as well spin it.
No.
You can't hold it for the
These
next.
5 cards are going to be for our 3 combat rounds.
Right. I'm saying the 2 cards left over, you don't get to hold them. They go back into the
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to use an awesome card right now, but if you don't use it by the end of round 3, if it's there, then you don't get to use it. So, any considerations?
They're 1/2s, right?
I'm sorry?
The cultists, they're 1/2s, right?
1, 2.
1 attack, 2 health.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so, no. They don't give attack. The only attack is this.
The dice, yeah.
The dice. Plus the symbols on
Why
the
didn't you
card.
get 5 dice though?
Because these are reinforcements.
Okay.
They are not worth actual units.
Okay.
They are only good for reinforcing this round.
Okay.
They're cannon fodder for the cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? All right. So I am the attacker, so I execute first.
Okay.
If I have more morale dice, I don't, and that doesn't matter. But cultist iconoclast. I have a cultist, so this applies. Gain 1 temporary damage for each unrouted cultist or iconoclast unless your opponent chooses and routes one of his units. So I'm going to get 3 extra guns because I have 3 unrouted cultists unless you route one of your 2 units.
Man, with all these different stacks, it's hard to.
Yeah, I know.
I'll go ahead and give you the 3 guns.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I've got.
Card.
So I'm getting a temp gun. Where's the temp guns? Right here.
Shields. Other sides are guns.
Gain a dice.
Alright. You can have a maximum of 8 dice. So you have 6 already, so you're gaining a 7.
Okay.
And you roll it.
All right,
So it's a
defense.
shield.
And then aspect warrior and frigate. That's both of them, I think.
Aspect warrior.
No.
Aspect
warrior's the flag.
Right.
And then frigate. I don't have the frigate yet, do I?
The frigate's these guys right here.
Okay. Aspect warrior, yeah, that guy. Spend 1 morale to force your opponent to choose and route one of their units. I'll spend a morale.
A morale die.
Yep. And then I can still go back up to 8 later, right?
You can.
Okay.
I will route one of my reinforcements.
Oh, reinforcements are units? No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's first level of combat.
That is the first round.
First round.
So now we choose and. Oh wait. Hold on. We don't do anything until we assess damage.
Doom combat is kind of like this too, right?
Right. Choose combat cards, resolve combat cards, now assess damage. Both players calculate their total offense value and the total defense value as follows. Offense value is a player determines his offense value by adding the number of gun icons on his dice, his combat tokens, and his face-up combat cards played during the execution round and previous execution rounds. So you have 3-4 damage. Is that right?
3-4 damage.
4 damage.
Looks like 3 damage.
3.
Oh, 4. Well, no. I got the token from here, so maybe I shouldn't have the token.
No. Hold on. What? Let me see a card.
Yep.
So,
Gain 1 die.
spend 1 die to force your opponent to choose and route one of his units. Yeah, you shouldn't have that gun token yet.
Oh, I shouldn't have the token. Okay.
So you have 3 damage to do.
Okay.
I can block 2 because I have 1 shield, 1 here. So I do have to take 1 damage on the nose. And I will choose and route that one, taking 1 damage.
Cool.
That's not enough to kill it. That's enough to route him.
Okay.
Now my damage is 2 damage plus 3, so that's 5 altogether.
Okay. And why the 2?
So I have a gun icon here, a gun icon here, and 3 here.
Okay,
So that's
5
total.
5. Okay,
So 3 of that is negated by your shields. So 2 damage gets through. And your bastion soaks 3. Is that right? Yeah.
Bastion soaks 3.
Yep.
So,
you
how
can-
do we?
So you don't have to do anything. The bastion just takes the damage.
Okay, there's no indicator for the Bastion has 1 health left, or?
You will see next combat round is it can take 2 more damage next combat round as well. So you have to do 3 damage all at once to
Kill the
Bastion.
Bastion. Okay. Crazy. Okay. All right, so now we're in the
now
next
we
round.
go to our next combat round.
You let him live for an extra round?
I think he let me live for an extra
Bring
round.
him along.
Gotta know when to hold him and know when to fold him.
Tokens over there? That's not good.
These go away though.
Oh, they go away.
Yeah, these are temporary. They're good for only one combat round.
And you got those by way of a card, or?
By way of my card, yeah.
Okay.
I gain one for each unrouted cultist or iconoclast, unless you choose and route one of your units, which you opted not to do. So I got 3 tokens.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I had 3 unrouted.
Okay.
Alright, I have my second card picked. Alright, I'm the attacker, so I resolve first. It says spend 1 gun die to gain 3 combat tokens. I'm doing that.
But those are also the last days. Sundays, I already know that Sundays.
Temporary my ass.
And then Space Marine or Iconoclast. I don't have a Space Marine, so it does not count.
Okay. I've got a Wraith Guard Advance. Gives me 1 gun temp deal right here.
Okay. A token.
I get the token, or is it just a card?
Wait. Hold on.
I think it's just a card.
Read the ability first.
So I gain either one
or
die.
one.
1 morale. I'll take the die.
You'll take the morale, or you'll roll the die.
The die. I'll take the die.
Okay.
All right, got a morale. So
All right.
convert up to 2 of your defense into guns. I mean, you know we got to do that.
Really? Yeah.
And then Wraith Guard, Frigate, or Void Stalker.
Okay.
I guess neither of those.
You have a Wraith Guard, don't you?
Wraith Guard is the. Oh yeah. Frigate is the ships. Okay. Wraith Guard is the egg
Your opponent chooses and routes one of his
units unless they spend a morale.
morale
Which
die.
of course you're gonna do that.
I'm going to spend the morale die.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
And then we both attack at the same time, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns.
6 guns.
6 guns. Ridiculous.
I have 1 shield, so 5 of that gets through. That means 2 of these die outright. This guy gets routed. So now I have nothing but routed units.
Now you don't combat on me, or
I do.
but you got 3 guns. Oh, 5 guns.
I have 5 guns again. And
I got 1 defense.
1 defense this time.
3 on the bastion.
Yeah.
But I don't have to take it on the bastion, though.
You don't have to. It would be advisable to do so, but you do you.
Could I make the
You have to take.
Could I make the Wraith Guard soak up 3 or something, and then
How much health does he have?
Wraith Guard is 4.
4? Okay, so you can kill the Wraith Guard and then route. Or no, you can kill the Wraith Guard, or you can kill this guy, and then take the rest on this.
Okay, Aspect Warriors
Hold
take.
on. That guy's 2, right? 2 health.
Aspect Warriors just 1.
Oh, 1 health. Okay. So what you probably want to do is just kill this guy, and then soak the rest on the bastion. That's the best way to run the numbers.
When I kill the bastion, though. Well, I mean 3 and then
Could
1.
take 3 on the bastion. It would destroy the bastion, and then it would route one of these guys.
Or take 1 on the shield, right?
So I'm doing 5 damage total. Yes, it would take 4 damage. So you could take 3 damage on the bastion by destroying it, and then take this guy and route him. But you could rally him on a future combat order if you have the card to do that.
Look where my prize came from.
D2 comics.
Hey, there you go.
I
Nice.
guess they did all those, I don't know. At least the unopened one.
So which one are you applying to first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just wipe this guy out, I guess.
Kill him? Yeah.
And then take the one there.
Right. That works.
Because I mean, you've got no guys though, unless you rally.
I have to rally.
Yeah, so this goes back to my supply, right?
Right.
Okay.
So now we go to third combat round.
Now, and you're saying if I take 1 point of damage on this, I have to take all 4.
So the way it works is you assign the total damage to one unit until it's destroyed, and then the rest of it goes on another unit.
Okay.
So you could take 3 damage here and 1 damage there, routing it, or you can just destroy that altogether. You could take.
Yeah, I think that might be the better way.
Okay.
So 3.
And then 1 damage on this guy, which routes him. And that's
Yeah. And then the shield goes away, or how does
No,
that go?
that stays. We're not
Okay.
done with our combat rounds yet.
Okay, because there's 3 plus 1 and plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And those temp guns, they're gone now, right?
Yes, they
Okay.
are. All right, I have a third card chosen.
Still alive. You guys are both hurting though.
Yeah.
Do hammers, I think you said no, but do hammers help with upgrades?
They do. They reduce the requirements.
Well, I could build a level 1 upgrade, or a 1 city upgrade. But, okay.
Right.
Well, that opens up options. If I was to do that next round.
Yeah.
Of course. At some time in the future I will.
Ready?
Yep. Got a hit and run.
Hit and run. Gain 2 gun tokens. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh wait, hold on. Mine triggers first because I'm the
Yep.
attacker. Your opponent may choose and route one of his units to gain 1 die.
Route a unit to gain a die. Gain 1 die. I mean, why would I not?
One reason is, well, okay. Let me tell you what happens. The full thing. Your opponent may choose and route one of his units to gain 1 die. If he does not, place 1 free occultist in this area. So I get another cultist if you do not route it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and route him.
Okay. Reroll. And it's another gun.
Got gun works.
You're just gonna obliterate me, man. That's what's gonna happen.
7 guns.
And now your thing, you gain 2 tokens. And what else? Aspect
What else?
warrior. So that guy doesn't count actually. This guy, since he's routed,
Okay, he's routed. Okay.
that doesn't apply though.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
has to be unrouted.
Okay. Yeah. Spend 1 morale to move one of your units to an adjacent friendly
So,
uncontrolled area.
So you,
But it doesn't go because
you can't do that.
because it's
So-
routed. Yeah.
Where did you get the other 2 then? You
Gain
gain
2.
Yeah, I don't think you get 4. Not that you need it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't even know.
I'm gonna get killed anyway.
Maybe I read it again. I don't know.
Okay. And now we assess damage. I have 2 damage. You have
10.
1 shield. So 1 gets through. You can take it on the routed guy. I have 1 shield 2 shields. And
2
you have
shields.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So I'm dead. 100%.
Dead.
Routed that attack.
Dead.
Super dead. Alright, so these guys come back here.
Routed.
Routed. Yep.
But you did not come out unscathed.
Lost a bastion and got routed.
Alright. There's a bloody battle.
Oh, look at these easy pickings I got going on over here.
So, that was the end of my order. Now it's your turn to execute.
Okay.
Let's see.
Dominate.
You dominate. You
Get.
can take a Forge Hammer and any token you want.
Forge and any token.
Forge Hammer. And what do you want? A reinforcement, material discount, or another Forge Hammer? Either way.
That makes stuff cheaper. Let's see. Go 2 levels.
So you can only spend 1 token at a time. So even if you had 2 Forge tokens, you still had to use them on different actions.
Your guys spawn reinforcements is what you're
No,
classed as.
my dominate lets me
Teleport, basically.
teleport. Yeah,
To another system.
right.
An adjacent system.
Yeah.
Let's go for a hammer. 2 hammers.
Okay.
Like, who needs spaceships?
2 hammers.
When you can teleport.
Oh, you can only have 3 of a thing. So, let's go ahead and go with this.
Reinforcement.
Yeah. Right into the
Call. So the red is the routed side. Yeah. Just generally speaking.
Oh.
All right. So, Greg,
I get to do my little free
how are
thing.
you out?
You were blockaded once.
Oh, okay.
So that should be the last one, I think.
Yes, it is. Strategize.
And I get to do my little special deal, my dominate thing.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
We'll allow it.
When you resolve a dominate order, you may escape one of your units from the world in the active system. Place it in. So if it routes, it moves to
So
say here. Then what happens?
you can't move it there. It has to be to a friendly it has to be a friendly world.
Ah,
So you can only reinforce where you're at.
in the active system to nothing going on there. Man, I got 2 guys here, so. Keep getting that money there, maybe.
So that's a population of 1.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, you can do that. Yep. All right. So that's it.
Space combat only ever happens in space, though.
Right. That's only on an advance order.
Okay.
I have a strategize here. I have 3 material to spend, which I think I would be remiss if I didn't spend them.
You ever saw the fan-made expansions for this?
Huh? Oh yeah, I have seen them.
I
There's
think my
like
friend printed them out.
16 factions.
Okay, 16, okay.
It's
handmade?
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever played with them?
Never have.
Yeah, I was used to playing with the, well, no, maybe. Doesn't this have the Death Star in it, or?
No.
You're thinking of a Eclipse or a TI. One of those two.
I guess it's got to be TI, I guess. But,
There's Rebellion too.
well, no, I mean not a real Death Star, but like something like you step on it, it'll hurt
I
you.
think it's
That's
TI.
TI.
Okay. I thought it was this
That's a
too.
War Sun.
I'm digging this though because it gives you that TI Eclipse feel for half the time, more than half the time.
Half the time.
TI was fun for the first 6 hours, and the last 2 were brutal.
I liked it. The one time I played.
I said 6 hours are good.
I don't know. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna spend 2. Get Mark of Nurgle. Oh, what am I doing with this? That's yours.
Ah, thank you.
This is mine. So I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we go to collect objectives. Nobody's got any objectives to collect. Collect material. So we total up the green numbers. I think I'm still at 5.
6, I gained 1.
And then rally units. This guy rallies, and that guy rallies. Move warp storms and resolve event cards. So I have 1 token on mine.
I'm drawing 2.
And you're drawing 1 just for the warp storm movement.
I'm drawing 2 and getting full effect. So, oh, that's an interesting card.
So how's the silent auction work?
You just write down on there how much you want to put, how much you want to bid for the item, and at 4 p.m. tomorrow, if you're highest, then you get to win that item.
They're just like sheets with lines. So you just see what the current, whatever the last line is, the current bid, and you just, if you want to beat it, put your name and what your new bid is. It could be whatever you want. As long, and then whoever's left, last man standing, wins.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But they're gonna do those tomorrow, and then there'll be new prizes that will sell Saturday at 4 p.m. I think. So I gotta do this first. It's a tactic. Either place 1, so we're choosing, this is a Space Marine. A Space Marine on a friendly world containing a structure. So like that.
Okay.
My other option was place a free scout, so a lesser on any friendly world, but that works. A better unit over there.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, there's more. 1 thing up or down.
Yep.
Is this good at 2 players?
It's so much better at 2 players.
Oh, better.
There's no downtime in 2 players.
No downtime.
So like all that time we were fighting.
Yeah, he's sitting over there.
Yeah. I was saying 4 would be crazy. Unless
Yeah,
you
4
got,
would be-
all 4 would have to know what they're doing.
Right.
How do I want to do this? 1 thing up or down. So let's just I'm not gonna worry about this at the moment. So that's that, and that's done.
Okay. Mine is Incantation of Zinch. I draw 3 cards from the event deck, resolve the ability of one of those cards, and start damage. But I do have to move like this. I think I'm going to move this like that. And then this is a scheme.
It's gonna go to you.
Yep.
Now I actually do want to go first. Hold on.
So let me know if
No, not those 2. Those 2 have been moved.
Oh, you can't do it. Okay.
So your only choice is to move it there, I guess. But it looks like a
Yeah.
slide.
Because you can't leave it alone.
And you can't slide that way.
Can't go that way. That sucks. All right.
Interesting.
Cool. So now we go to planning phase.
There was one just right there, right?
There was one.
Right there,
I
right?
think I moved it.
There was one here and here. No, there wasn't one here.
I think I moved
I think it was
mine
here.
somewhere.
I don't know.
I think. I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was up or down.
They're sitting down at midnight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's the point of having a
That's what I said.
free convention like
Dice Tower West was 24 hours.
Well,
Gen Con,
extra
BGG
money, you gotta hire security or
Yeah.
someone's gotta volunteer to stay up all night. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They're probably not big enough to.
Can you stay in the lobby and play, or?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I would think so.
I mean, the hotel's not gonna care if you're a guest or.
Yeah.
If you're a guest, you do whatever you want to do.
Alright, so I'm first player. I'm going to choose.
You here with the wife?
Not married.
I am
You?
a player.
You here with the wife?
I'm solo.
Not married.
There you go.
No wife or you're solo?
Solo. Well, they no wife and solo. Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
Now what the hell am I doing?
Place in order. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta deconstruct and go from the last to the first. And
Yeah,
That's the part that's like,
tough.
I want to do this first, but that's really the
Hold
tile.
it
That's
to
the
last,
tile
man.
I gotta put
you
last.
you gotta make sure you're patient.
You have to think in reverse.
oh, what is this doing here? Oh, it must tactic. No man, didn't even use my scheme. Hell yeah.
You still keep it. It just stays.
Did we already get our resources for the turn?
I did. Did you not?
I mean, I didn't get my cogs.
Huh?
Actually, you should have got.
Didn't get my cogs.
Yeah, you should get material. Should get
material, the green.
The green.
3, 4, 5, 6. Used to be 8, but now it's 6. I think that was the only thing I missed.
Third round now.
We good?
Yep.
That one's going in the other sector too. First time I've ventured outside of my home areas. Very exciting.
So true.
Taking mine? Yeah. I like to be.
Ah.
Not sure.
Not sure.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
These are the extra
Reinforcement. Yeah.
Right. You're good.
You haven't played it.
No, okay.
Well, I'm keeping one or two on the side.
Okay.
I don't keep this one. It's 13 worth $1. All right. So,
I went last this time, right?
No, you're second.
Yeah, you
Second.
first. I'm first.
So me.
Yep.
this is the last generation. And you will go up.
Good.
No.
It's on arm. Go out and replacing arm. You can only place in systems you control or where you're next to.
Hold on. You can deploy when you're adjacent.
So you can deploy in the system that you're activating.
Yeah. But you can only move to adjacent.
You can move into a system that's adjacent. Otherwise, you're never be able to attack.
Or you could just lock her.
Yeah. See, I was thinking something about as long as there's free space, you could go to the thing or something like.
So for example, since you're here, you can activate here. Since you're here, you can activate here. Since you're here, you can activate there.
Yeah. You activate, not
And there.
build.
You can run away from the oncoming Space Marine force that may or may not be coming your way. that look like a play? I guess that's that.
Okay.
4 down.
All right.
Don't like that. That's interesting.
So, I will execute this first, which is a deploy order. I am going to build a Space Marine using that and 3 material here. And also, I'm going to use 2 of that material that I just decremented to build another one of these.
So that's it for me.
I already forgot why I put one of those down that I was going to do.
Will, do you have drink?
Yeah.
Do you have a drink?
No.
Dang it.
You're executing that one? Or you're not?
No, this game is killing me.
Welcome to the party. What was I thinking?
I'll dominate.
You get a Forge Hammer, another Forge Hammer,
Hammer and a wild.
whatever you want. Reinforcement, material discount, or another Forge Hammer.
Good, the reinforcement. Alright. And then I can take a guy, move a guy. 3 guys.
Oh man,
That's interesting.
he abandoned the cause.
Look at that.
And there I am, just sitting next to it like an idiot.
Not coming in this
Never
round.
going in there, man.
Interesting indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I know who is going in there, but
I'm scared now, though. What do you have up your sleeve? All right. Well, let's unflip that one.
Okay.
Time to strategize.
Strategize.
I'm
goes on your text deck.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. First one I played. We are going to do.
You guys mind if I run and get a refill of the fountain?
go for it.
That wasn't planned out. Those are my current combat cards. That's why they look crappy. That's what I wanted. I don't know if I have to show you guys those. Maybe I'll show you those. That's what's coming out. So we'll see if I have to show those or not. Maybe not. I don't know if I can be a surprise. But that's going to cost me. That's going to cost me 2 materials, so I'll spend that. I'm also going to upgrade an order.
I'm kind of not seeing the point of the space guys when. I'm kind of not seeing the point in the ships if like there's never ship combat. When is the ship combat coming into play?
I don't know how it works, but there's something called like a orbital bombardment or
Bombardment.
something.
Yeah, I
don't
mean
know
we
how
haven't done that
works.
yet.
So maybe you're good at that. I don't know. The ships don't fight ships ever. It doesn't look like.
Well, I mean ships only fight ships. They don't fight on the planet, so.
Oh, they do fight ships. Yeah, I guess so. They have combat things. Do I show what I'm upgrading? Did I show you guys what I'm upgrading?
No.
All right, so I spent 2 to bring these in. For this pair. That does not match. Sorry. I had these. I want to get rid of.
When do the ships ever become useful?
So they can bombard anytime.
They bombard the planet.
Right.
Oh, I thought ships didn't do the combat
So
on the planets.
They do. They can fire at planets that have enemy units on them. Okay. You just roll once, and that's all you get. So if you took these guys over here, did a space combat here, that would be the conflict, and you couldn't bombard. But if I had done this, you could move in there and just fire on my dudes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, all our brains are broken. So if I upgrade, so I have an order upgrade as well. I need to get to one city, so I'll spend a forge token. And this just is out.
So you can't buy both. You're buying one.
Purchase an order upgrade, a combat upgrade, or both.
Or both? Oh wow.
One of each if you want.
Well, there you go.
Allowed? Allowed? Order upgrades just are face up, so
Yeah.
we can see it. So I haven't upgraded
Advance.
advance, yes.
What does it do?
When I start a combat with an order, with this order in a system in which I have no friendly worlds, I get a free reinforcement token.
Oh, cool.
That might come into play soon,
Hey,
maybe.
maybe.
And that is my turn. I did an upgrade there, an upgrade there, and I got my token there, and I think that's that. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so it's my turn to do a thing. Bastions prevent bombardment, by the way.
Okay.
So, like, if you build a bastion, you basically have air defense.
Okay.
This is a. Yep, that's what I thought it was. I'm gonna strategize. Oh man. I want Mark of Slanesh.
This first time you come to this one, right?
Yep.
You had a good turnout. This is the first year they did 4 days. So this was the bonus day, really. So pretty good crowd for it.
Yeah, it
For Thursday.
So how long y'all been coming?
was. Yes, last year was my first year.
Okay.
Third or fourth, I think.
Or the fourth.
Yeah.
It's fun to do a small con after doing some bigger ones. And it's only 2 hours away, so
Yeah, 2 hours away. You can't.
good folk. Slowly getting bigger and better every year, so just only gets better.
Red's gonna get 5 and 5 is 10, so 43 to 53. Blue is 5.
How am I doing this? I'll upgrade.
Where did you take a token from? In the middle?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 13. So I get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who has the second person?
Looking, your plan is in place.
You show what you upgrade to, right?
You can.
I didn't.
Don't.
All right.
I mean,
Spend 2 money.
I want it to be a surprise. I might never draw it though, so.
Yeah, I'm just upgrading, I think, and that's all I'm doing. But I got this, and then I get a combat, I guess, too.
you take the strategize and put on your hex deck too.
Okay.
Not that one. This one. The strategize.
Ah, yeah. Where'd this come from?
I guess these, the ones with the different, you got them in.
Yep, and I guess that's all my turn.
Flip that corner one, please.
Deployment.
You're definitely spending 2 on a shift. Let's just void the UPs. Reasons.
So now we're going to do, everybody go to their cards and see if they're looking at
Let's do. Let's spend my other hammer and spend 3 more for Space Marine on with the other Space Marines.
Okay. Do you want to build something?
What is the? I can do 3 on that planet.
Yes.
And they can go on that planet because I have a factory in the system.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
I'm going to make a slight change to that.
They can go on either planet
Okay, I'm going to spend a total of 4 instead of 3.
and get 2 scouts.
Yes. You read my mind.
If this has a level 1, I have to spend a
If you
hammer.
don't have a city, you got to have a hammer, yeah.
Oh.
And
It's back on me?
You just went?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I got my stuff out.
Right. I'm going here. There you go.
Hey. Fighting on 2 fronts, not a great idea. For me. I got something in there. I have the perfect defense for you. Don't get to do it before you come in, so.
Yeah, I did these things totally backwards.
So we're going to do this.
I don't know.
The cities.
How was this here?
So you actually get no benefit from that.
Yeah,
So put it on your
put it
hex
on the thing.
Yep.
Pull this one off.
No, that makes no sense.
Pull this one off.
I keep on thinking I can just, whatever.
I have no
So,
That's good.
well, no, it doesn't work.
No.
So I have no choice, so let's see what that is.
It's an advance. Okay. How much you taking?
A big and a small.
One.
Technically, I could move something from the other planet over there, right?
Yep.
That's interesting. Let's do.
Every green card touching your system, no matter who it is.
I'm afraid of what he's going to bring over somehow. Some magic Indar trick. Let's do a. Tanks are good at.
Oh, you won these.
Everything. Yeah, I did. Lucky me. It was a good day for road fighters. Sorry, let's do a. Let's put the small one back and replace it with the tank. Just for
Like that?
Yes, sir. Final answer.
All right.
So that starts a combat.
Yep.
Since I started a combat without a friendly world in the system, I get to add a flag.
Reinforcement. Well, you get to keep that. And you can reinforce now, or you can hold it for later. Either way.
This isn't a one-time use, though, right?
No, it's permanent.
So
You always get reinforcements if you execute on that criteria.
which I've done, right?
Yeah.
So there's no reason not to take it, right?
Right.
Right. So and I can still take it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I don't know where it goes, but so we're fighting.
Okay.
And I got a reinforcement.
Okay. So go ahead and set your guys up. One little scout there, or aspect warrior. And combat round 1.
So we're looking for dice.
Oh yeah, dice.
And that's the blue.
Yep.
I have Land Raider.
Okay. The only cards you need that I need back from
These are the combat cards.
these corporations and the traders.
And that was this one. Yeah.
So dice, we go ahead and roll them.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Roll them at the beginning. And you got 1 and 1.
3 attack, 2 shield.
1 attack, 1 shield.
That's 1 morale.
That's a morale. Thank you. That is wings, not guns. Alright, and we're drawing 5 of these cards.
5 of those. Yep.
I could get both of their guns.
Good.
I won't. I'm pretty happy with 1. Possibly. How long is it? It's not 50 hours of video game, right?
It seems like I've been told it's too long.
Is it a campaign?
45 minutes to play it.
No.
It's a cooperative game.
What's the main thing?
I'm sorry.
What's the main mechanic?
Worker placement. Resource management.
Yeah.
Basically, you have a set of goals that you have to complete before the end of the year.
Right. I'll give it a shot. Give it a shot if you want to play it.
I try it if we have time tomorrow.
Sure. I'm a little busy tomorrow, but yeah, check with me.
Okay. If I find out,
That's my schedule tomorrow, so I don't know if you can find some time in there. I don't know if you can. It might actually be Saturday or Sunday for me.
looks like you're pretty much busy
Yeah, I'm pretty
all
booked.
day.
Yeah, pretty booked. Although 2 of those are my games that I don't have any people playing, so they might be canceled. I don't know.
Okay. Which 2?
Icky doesn't have anyone in it yet. Although Garrett did sign up for Endless Winter, so if you want Endless Winter, I guess we'll go play that. But Icky might be canceled. Otherwise, you can see I'm pretty booked tomorrow. So.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. Sorry. Now we've got our 5 cards.
Yep.
And we're gonna play one. We're gonna choose one and reveal silence immediately.
The attacker resolves first.
These cards. So, how much do you got? You got 1 and 1. That's fun. Let's get this over with. All right. You said I show first.
Yeah. Well, you resolve first. Go ahead and reveal both at the same time.
My card acts first. The green box. So I had a gun, and I had 2 more guns.
Okay.
So
So
2
take your
tokens.
gun tokens. Those are temporary for this round.
So I have 5 guns.
Alright. I had 2 guns.
Are you committing that reinforcement?
What does that mean?
Are you committing it to this battle? So you have to choose.
Round 1, 2, or 3, basically.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's in there.
Alright, don't get the top, but Aspect Warrior or Frigate gain 2 defense. I guess that's temp.
2 tokens. Yep.
And so that's what, 3 guns, 3 defense. And I could do reinforcements, right? You can always do reinforcements, or how does that go?
So, do you have reinforcements?
Got 2.
Yeah, you can add those on there. You should have added them before revealing combat cards.
You can.
And then they just add what? Just bodies?
They become the same as those, basically.
But they have no combat though.
They don't have any dice.
Okay.
But they still act as
Body.
If you have abilities and stuff that
Oh.
scouts will act on, they can trigger abilities.
Oh, could they do the aspect warrior ability? What? But you
But
just
only
to say,
triggers once, though.
but you got to commit them before you start the combat, or?
So how hard are you holding that plan? Are you going as hard as you can? If you're going as hard as you can, put them both in there and you might survive.
Might.
That's the key word.
So what is it? 3, 4, 4,
I got
5.
times.
5. I got 3 defense. What else would I ever use this for? Yeah, let me put one of them in there.
Okay. Now you have
Oh,
two
I guess I
scouts,
get, and then I get aspect warrior, gain 2 defense.
Yeah.
All right.
You got those. No, you got those already.
But if this is another one, then I gain 2 defense.
The combat card only resolves once.
But I mean, if it was in there, just aspect warrior gain 2.
It's basically an identical unit,
Okay.
but the card only executes
Gain 2.
once.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So now you got damage to deal on both sides. Right?
Yeah. So it's 5.
You have more than 2 warrior guns. How many guns you got? Oh, there's
1,
2.
2.
You got 3. Dang. So he's doing 1 damage to me, and I'm doing 2 damage to him. Is that true?
So he has 3 defense, and you're doing how many guns? 5.
2. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage to you, 1 damage to me.
Okay.
2. All right. I guess I'll.
Damn, hit points is red.
So I think they have, what is their health?
1.
Oh, they're 1?
Yeah, it might not have been the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both die if 2 damage is getting 3.
Yeah, that was a poor decision. All right. It's out of there.
Is he routed or dead?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, they all.
How would he be routed?
If he chooses and routes one unit as a result of your combat card, you could route one of them.
Okay.
Oh, can I just route them both, or?
But no, so they both have 1 health.
Yeah.
So he did 2 damage.
Yeah, and they
after
both
your
just
shields.
I
They're
asked
both
because I wanted to do that. It says if I route you, I kill you instead.
Okay.
I just wanted to do that. Anyway, I was like, can I just route him instead? Kill him, yeah. So that's that.
Yep.
And since he does 1 damage to me, I just assign it to a big boy and nothing happens, right?
So you can assign it to your
this guy.
reinforcement.
Right, because he's going to go away anyway.
Right.
But if I didn't have the reinforcement, I could do it to him. And
Could route it.
Oh, he would route with just 1 point of damage? But, and he would be killed if he took all of his hit points.
Right.
Got it. And I assign it to this scrub. That's what he was there for.
Right.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, that's combat over. Yeah.
All right. Well, that over. Oops. So
you're getting your units back.
I take that objective. Oh, I have to hold it.
Yeah, you wait until
The end of the next round?
the end of this round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So.
Now I'm done with this combat. These are all getting shuffled again.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 0 upgrades.
Oh,
0
that
of my 2
sucks.
upgrades on that, so yeah. That's what I figured.
Man.
That's what I figured.
I'm doing this, which is in advance. I'm moving this guy, these 2 guys, right here.
And those are your.
Those are my beefies.
Those are like as big as those, basically. Yeah.
They're Space Marines.
Bummer.
So I get 6 dice.
two little scrubs and two. That's a little different. Two guns.
Look at that. 5 guns and 1 shield. Alright, so now we go to combat rounds. Oh. Purple.
Yeah, you don't complete the 10 cards, sir. I don't want that ability.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it'd be too many choices. You do have 1 shield.
Well, I had this year ends, so it would have been 21, January 2021. We have 120 games in my collection. And if I don't play at least once, then I'm going to evaluate the shit. Yeah, because I haven't played it 2 years. And there's a couple of games that are like sentimental that I'm not here, but there's some that's like, it's like, I didn't get here. That's something I'm going to have to come across.
Ooh, snap.
Do I just try to survive or take one down with me as I die horribly? As long as I can
Take
do,
them down with you.
as long as I can do 1 damage, I can at least route one of those guys. I need to do 2 damage, which I have actually. But you can play something with shields.
You've done that too, okay?
You probably will because 5 guns is probably good. Dang. Dang. Now I got an upgrade card that I can't use. No. Alright, sorry. Let's do we'll just do that.
Okay.
Final answer.
Right on.
Just trying to spend money.
These are old. Attacker says retreat.
Your opponent, you, can choose and route one of your units to gain 1 die.
So I'm gonna route this and gain a die?
Yep.
Gun.
A gun. All
What did that add to your pool of morale?
Huh?
You added a morale?
I added a morale.
So for now I have routed one of your guys, right?
Well, you routed one of your own. But okay.
I didn't route it. I
You
blame it on you.
chose to route it.
Oh, I could have chosen not to route it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I would have chosen.
Chosen not to route it?
No, I would have chosen. I still would have done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just get another unit for free.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know.
Nope. Another die was good.
All right. So assess damage. You're doing.
I added a. Sorry, I should say what mine does. I had a shield and 2 more
yes.
shields.
Yeah. So
Because that's important. So I have 3 shields.
3 shields. Cool.
So maybe I'll live. Let's see. So I have 3 and 3. 3 guns, 3 shields.
All right. I have but 1 shield.
Space Marines.
Space Marines in space.
Yellow's Eldar, or Craft Worlds, or Eldari. They got multiple names now. Who else? Is there only 2 players?
No, it's 3.
Red. Who's
Yellow's
That's Eldari.
And
Space Marines, and then red
I'm
is
spread out all over the place. I'm Chaos.
Chaos. What's the Chaos sayings?
Blood for the Blood God.
That is one. I have
Sanity is for the weak.
Wow. Wow.
Donna War, the original one. I'd be in there playing it. She hear that. She goes, "What did that say?" I said, "Sanity is for the weak." And she's so yeah. There's the saying, "Sanity's for the weak." Now that I've imparted all my wisdom to you guys, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Sleep well. Y'all have
All right, we're going to.
Today is a good day to die. Is another
Yeah,
one.
that's another one. Those are all the chaos. Those are a couple of chaos sayings. So.
Yeah. There you go.
But what do the orcs say?
Well, they did a lot of wow.
Ah, there you go, there you go.
All right, so I'm doing 5 damage. I can block 1 of your 3, so 2 damage gets through.
Oh yeah, they say red makes it go faster is what they say.
So I am routed on 1.
And you obviously are I think outright killing me at the other one, right?
I do have 5, and you have 3.
So 2 damage. I have 2 hit points, so he's not routed, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Okay. Y'all sign up.
Until midnight, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kick us out at midnight.
we're not gonna finish, so I'm going for the 1 point.
1 point.
Me too.
Yeah. So new combat round. Choose my card.
Even though I'm routed, I'm still going.
I was until I
yeah.
misplaced my tiles.
Could play a card that lets you rattle.
No, if I was lucky enough to
Yep.
not take that card out of my deck, which I might have done, I'm not sure.
Oh, this card is so cool. Alright.
And these tokens are even temporary, right? They're gone.
Yeah, those are gone.
Start again with my 3 attacks. So let's do
You big fan of Rebellion? I say, you big fan of Rebellion?
No, I have friends I have 2 friends that play every week.
Okay.
They've been playing like 3 years now. Or 2 years? 2 years.
With 1 expansion.
Yeah. 2 years is a long time to play the same game every week. It's
Yeah.
And they get so salty. Whoever doesn't win, they get so salty.
There were 2 guys back in Dallas who used to play every week, but that was years ago.
And you'll talk to one of them, and they're like, I haven't heard from him since I won the other day. I don't know if he's going to talk to me now. I don't know if we're going to play. And you're like, you know you're going to play. The 2 of you just need to grow up. Somebody's got to win.
Yeah.
I played the game. It's dumb.
It's dumb. Hide and seek Star Wars.
Alright, mine is Marcos Slanesh.
Hide and seek Star
Gain a
Wars.
die.
this one's a bit different from Big Easy Buskin', right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Weird
If I have
giraffe.
more morale than your opponent chooses and routes one of his units. Doesn't matter. I don't have any morale anyway. If your opponent has at least 1 routed unit, place 1 free cultist on this world. And right here.
Not cool, not cool.
This is round 2.
Yep.
So I do my thing.
Yeah.
So I add a gun. Oh, yeah, okay. So I had 3 guns. I'm at 6 guns.
Okay. Cool.
I decide to
3 guns for you.
burn as we go out. I don't know how you do it. Do you get a token for that to make it easy, or do you just
No, just on the card.
It just stays there. Wait, where's your first round
That's right.
card? Oh, okay. Yeah,
That gets added to it too.
Gotcha.
That doesn't stay, does it?
That stays.
Oh, it does? Oh, just that happens once.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
All right.
Learn something new every time.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for resolving, right? We're good.
Yeah. Well,
So we're assessing damage.
we're assessing
now.
damage. Yeah.
I have.
So
6
he can do damage,
So we're assessing damage every round.
but a routed unit can do damage. Okay. Cool.
Routed unit is not destroyed yet.
Okay. So he's still.
He's still
Step 1 to being
around.
destroyed.
He's injured. He cannot lead a charge,
Okay.
but he's
He's still,
still
in the
maintaining
fight.
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
But if you walk past him, he's going to bite you.
Oh yeah. You know I will. Watch your
I
ankles.
have 6 damage and 1 shield. You have 6 damage,
And 1 shield.
so I think we wipe each other out.
Excellent. That was the best case scenario for me.
Yeah, it was.
Nobody's got reinforcements.
So let me play this out.
I'll let you do
3
the math.
damage there. I have to apply it to the cultist. So that's another 2 damage. So that's 5. And then 1 damage goes to soak on that guy. So I don't wipe each other out. We're just both routed.
Was he routed this turn?
No. He was last turn.
Damn. Another ambush, where if he was routed this turn, he'd be destroyed instead.
Oh,
But he
nice.
wasn't routed this turn.
Yeah.
It's the longest
Dang.
game of terraforming.
I'm sorry.
Because of Matthew.
I was actually thinking you got out
Did he?
early, considering. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that was supposed to play with
What?
us heard we had an expansion. He was like, I'm out. We're like, dude, it's just an expansion.
Was it because of Mike, Renee, or
No.
Matthew, or you?
No, he just, we told, finally showed up. We're like, we're playing with his expansion. He was like, oh, I don't play with the expansion, and walked off.
Oh man, it's a space game,
And
baby.
Matthew was like, I get to play.
And Mike was like, oh, God.
That's funny. Yep. That's how that goes.
All right.
Played at Barron Park this morning. Ooh.
Barron Park's supposed to be like 1 hour, but it was 2 hours.
Double, yeah. You know, it's a Tetris, so it was just like.
Yeah, I think I played that one
you'd be
time.
like, and eventually, okay. Like, just drop it, dude. That is the spot for it.
Picking your card.
Oh,
have your picks?
shit, I have a job. We're still going. I thought we were done.
Third round, third
We're
round.
still,
You know who
we're
you're
still in
reminding
this
me of?
fight. What?
Ryan.
Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So much Ryan.
So my gun tokens are gone, but my cards.
Who won?
stayed. So I have 4 and 1.
Who won?
Now, if you won,
Mike did?
okay.
Yeah, Mike got kind of angry. And, like, it was just like, all the points are mine. All the points are mine. All the points are mine. I'm going to be harsh now, and all the points are mine.
That was Terraforming Mars?
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, Matthew
I'm
came in
ready to-
second, and then I was 2 points behind him, and then Renee was.
We resolve green boxes now?
I resolve mine. Spend either 1 armor die or 1 morale die to gain 3 shield tokens.
Yeah, we pulled ahead of Mike, and he was like, "Nope, I'm first. I'm going to win this game." And I was like, "Dude, you can have it. I won the other day by quite a margin, so I'm happy my
I
bill."
don't have an unrouted chaos marine. I wish I had an unrouted chaos marine, but I don't.
I was just
So,
sitting there
what's yours
thinking,
do?
if I really wanted to show, I could have
Danny
Matthew and Mike and Ryan all play a game together,
It's another gun.
and I would just feed them dinner and just watch.
5 guns, 1
Watch the
shield, 1
fireworks.
morale.
5 guns.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 3 defense. So 2 gets through. It's another soak on him. I have 6 guns. And I think I killed this guy.
You think you're dead this time? I'm dead this time? Well, that's too bad, because my car was going to rally me.
Oh yeah.
Stand up at the end.
Yeah.
We survived!
Totally our win, guys.
Yep. We did it. So, damn. Okay. Oh, that was closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it
That's
was
for
close.
sure.
It was close. I got nervous.
And he is gonna rally when you refresh.
He is gonna rally.
All right.
Well, I wonder if that prevents the objective capture. It does.
Good question.
I don't know.
Gotta be standing or,
I don't know. Maybe.
do you hold it when you're down? Good question.
We'll find out in a minute. So you have 1 more order to execute.
Man, like if I just put these in the correct order.
That was an advance. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But move any amount of units to the thing.
Do you want my help cleaning up when you're finished, Will, or you want me to go upstairs?
You can go upstairs if you want. What time is it?
11:30.
Anyway, 11:31.
I'm sorry, I think your phone must be off by a minute because it's 11:30. All right, well, if you don't need my help, I'm going to head up.
So
Oh
let's
yeah,
go
they
into
can't go
one.
there. 3.
Who's gonna get the economy? Maybe.
All right, fellas. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Nighty night tomorrow.
See ya. Yeah.
So this would have
It'll
been
be the last one.
perfectly planned, except for
You know what?
screwed
But
up
it keeps us
earlier.
here.
Oh yeah.
So this time I got the tile in the right place at the right time, but screwed up elsewhere. So
Oh.
I don't have to show you, but I'll show you. I was going to deploy to refill after the fight I was going to lose, but I'm broke because I spent all my money up there.
no.
I spent all of it up there and on upgrades. So
Yeah.
oh well.
Tunnel vision.
So actually,
This was intentionally put into the game to be extra confusing. Like
what's that?
I don't think so.
they designed it like this to make you be like, oh man, I messed up the order.
Absolutely. It can't be so easy as
I think
do
it's
this 1,
the,
2, 3.
the art of the game, honestly. I think this is like. It just forces you to think differently.
Yeah. Not
If
too
you
many
want to
games.
be last, you have to put down first.
Yep.
We calling it here or?
One more round in this, or I know you got teardown time.
I think you. Let's find out who collects objectives. If Greg collects objectives and I don't, then I call it.
Hey,
Because I'm salty about it.
you're salty about it. My tenacious scouts.
Objectives. Collect objectives. Come on. No, I'm not salty about it.
You here till Sunday, right?
I usually, I think Sunday they stop at 4 or 5. A lot of the Little Rock people just seem to end up, I usually seem to be the last one standing.
It says all players simultaneously collect each objective token belonging to their faction that is on a friendly world. So we both get one.
Sounds like it.
So I get this one, and you take that one.
Nice.
What did you say the tiebreaker was?
Tiebreaker, I think, is most planets occupied or something. I can find out.
I like that. You might not want to look it up, then you'll be really salty if that's the case.
That's fine. Just a game, man. God damn it. No.
Well, I'd play it again sometime. Not tomorrow, but
7 and
I'd play it
4.
again with you sometime.
Yeah, it's a fun game, man. I really like this, how it plays. I'm just glad I got to play it, honestly.
Yeah.
I have this game now. I can sell it.
Winning and losing.
Oh, you do have it?
Yeah.
Mike said he got a copy of it for like $25 a few years back. The guy didn't know what he had, I guess. But
Yeah.
I know you can sell that for $150 easy right now, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Let me double check, because there's very specific one.
You win the TCGs, Will?
Not really. I don't have patience, and I don't have the finances.
Well, I mean, not TCGs, but just dueling type games.
Oh, I'm not real fond of head-to-head. I honestly like Euro games better, but I have played a few dueling games that are okay. I played Radlands. Have you played Radlands?
Yeah, I'm sure I got. Nah. Well, I might have Redlands in the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of dueling games in the car, so Redlands is great.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have dice rooms here.
Yeah.
Y'all play them?
The most friendly worlds wins.
The most what?
The most friendly worlds.
I thought you said, oh, okay, friendly worlds. I'm like, that word's not in this game. So 5 to 4?
I have 1, 2.
You have like 7, don't you?
4. Yep. You won, man. Fair and square.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, I want to see what these next objective things were going to be.
I don't know what you did very early on.
I'll move that one there.
game, guys.
So, my upgrade that I wanted, this drop pod assault.
Yeah.
I gain a die, and if it was a space marine, I could spend. I never had a morale to spend, but if I spent a morale, I could take a scout or a space marine from anywhere and join the battle. Just instant teleport.
Yeah.
Across space.
Oh yeah.
Never got to use it though. So sad. Well, thanks, Will. Thanks for putting up with my billion questions.
Oh, that's no worries, man. That's the nature of this game, is just
Really, but
figuring out how to play
I would
it.
definitely play it again. So when we get back home,
Yeah, okay.
set up a time or something.
Yeah, we'll set up a Saturday.
Yeah.
And play it.
ZG's.